go.
All right. We're
Oh, wait, never
back.
mind.
Hee hee. Hoo hoo.
Hello.
Hee hoo hoo.
We're back with another episode of Lagu.
Our 80th episode.
I almost hit I have the goober audio on my computer. I almost played that instead by accident.
Goober.
But I didn't. It's fine.
Dang.
I didn't.
Restrain yourself.
I am
I would-
restraining. I'm so close to opening up the soundboard, but I won't. No,
No, who
put
did
it away. Okay,
Hey,
well,
put that away.
No,
My goodness.
don't
put it
start
away.
it.
I put it away. Somebody else
God.
started it. Okay, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Anyways, hello. We're back with another late and short session of A Love Over Glory, aka Log.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
Wait. Sorry, I just thought of something. So, wait, when we use the soundboards, does our characters jump?
No, they don't.
Oh,
No.
that's sad.
I know,
sad.
it makes me so sad. I wish it did because
Dang.
it's like it's lighting up in Discord. It's like, why wouldn't
Yeah.
it? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Some
sad.
weird code stuff going on. I thought it would do it, but it doesn't. Watch, look
Oh,
it.
that's sad.
It does not.
Ah.
It does not. Okay, I have to do it once to get out of my system. I'm sorry. I have to do it once.
Mm-hmm.
Uber.
Oh my.
No.
Here we go. Okay, just once.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's done.
Cursing. the
All right.
beginning of this.
Jen, who are you?
Oh, what? Who am I?
Who the fuck are you?
Ah, shit, I
Who
got
are
Meg.
you? She got Meg.
Can't believe Jen got Meg.
I got Meg.
She's fucking Megged.
Oh, wow.
We introducing each other.
Are we gonna introduce? No, that's gonna make things so confusing.
No, it's okay. Okay. I'm Jen. I am DM. Yes, I got Megged. Sorry. But yeah, I'll be, you can find me, I don't know, who knows. You can find me as Raptoriki on Instagram and also Raptoriki on Twitter. I changed that.
Yay, consistency.
Hey!
Branding. Let's go.
Branding! Woo! Did that like half a year ago.
Nice. Hello, I am Betsy, and I'll be playing Macaria. You can find me on Instagram at BetsyXLee.
Hello. Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm playing as Sterling, and you guys can find me as Shenanigans Arts pretty much everywhere. Only Shenanigans on Twitch. Yeah.
Damn.
It used to be only Shenanigans on YouTube also, but they
Yeesh.
implemented the handles thing, and somebody took Shenanigans, and I'm really sad now.
Oh.
So I'm Shenanigans Arts on YouTube as well now.
Mm.
Ripperoni.
No, who the fuck
Um,
took my name? Actually,
Yeah.
I lied
Me.
because I stole the original Shenanigans on Twitch. I was something else on Twitch and then I stole it. Anyways, who
How'd
are you?
What?
Anyways, I am Miguel. I'm playing 7. You could find me conspiring against Sterling's sanity.
Good.
I fucking knew it. I knew you had an agenda this entire time. She's supposed to see my voice suffer.
Yes.
That's it.
That's it.
To find them in green, look below. Hey there, I'm Miata. I'm playing Zoe as usual, and you can find me as Mew Ninja, sometimes with an underscore, mostly on Insta, Deviant, unfortunately, and yeah.
Unfortunately.
I need to update it so bad.
Oh.
It is cold sight.
I know. I've left my deviant to die.
This is so
I-
outdated. I kind of need to just take more things down.
I know.
I
It's
shut
still
mine
there.
down.
It's still there. I'll leave it up. But
Mine had my old handle.
I
There
need to
you
let it
go.
die.
Maybe I'll change it to Old Ninja.
Oh,
Just put a gray cat instead.
Oh no! Actually, that's a great idea to show like dead accounts. It's just grayed out. That's great. Put little X's on the eyes.
I could.
I'm Natalie. I play Jaren. My handle is what the nat on most things. There's an underscore usually. And we're missing Lily, who plays Cyril. Her handle is Machacha Lattes. On most things too, I believe.
Hmm.
All right, Jen, give us the recap.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Give us the recap or else.
All right. So pretty much, last time we played, we were, oh shit, what were you doing?
Seven wanted to train.
Yeah, so, oh, that's right. You guys woke up in the morning and you guys agreed to travel with, Lola and Loomis, to look around town and kind of stall for time and, for the actual wish raffle the next day. And yeah, so Seven wanted to train. He caused fire, which, Sterling had to look away for, but, just Sterling things.
He's learning from his past experiences, at least.
Mm-hmm. And I believe also they did eventually kind of talk to 11, seeing if they could find if he's or if she's been with her seen with anybody else, or where to find the family for 11. And so kind of walking around town, going from inn to inn and shop to shop and asking around people around town. People seem to have seen 11, but always by herself and always running around doing something, like just children running around, but not really anybody who looked like her or with her in general, which causes the party to get a little concerned. But they do eventually get over to their last check of the inns, which is the Drowning Courtier. And busy as always, as they seem to be still selling the wish tokens at a very expensive price. Not as expensive as Jaren had purchased for. But
I can't believe the potion of vitality.
Hey, no one else was buying them, so
5,000 gold pieces.
I know.
5,000?
no,
Yeah,
it wasn't. It was 2,500.
That makes it better.
Still a
That
lot.
doesn't make it any better.
Basically he bought for 5 tokens, 500 each.
Well, you could at least got more tokens. What the?
I know.
Hey, I'm not the one with the appraising eye things. I don't know the price of things.
Yes, 7.
You're
Why
not allowed
aren't you
to
fucking
ever have-
appraising our shit?
Wait, how?
Well, maybe if Jaren didn't go out by himself all the time.
Actually, no. I don't think anybody trusts 7 to not say, "Oh,
You
this is
could've
mine
bought-
now."
You could have bought 50 tokens.
Damn.
You
You
could
know
have
don't
what?
want that
We need
many.
someone needs to beat Jaren to a pulp
Don't worry.
Whoa,
for his
Don't worry.
sins.
Don't worry, I have the
Whoa.
perfect candidate for that.
No.
Yeah, me, 7.
Anyway,
No, he's doing himself.
with Jaren and Lola going invisible to check out the room that they believe that the Wishmakers were staying, the rest of the party, who was also on the first floor in the lobby, seemed to have noticed 11 kind of freaking out and getting a little scared and warning the party not to go upstairs, as it probably will cause them to get hurt. Not knowing that Jaren and Lola are already up there checking things out, but pretty much what Lola and Jaren did end up finding was the old room being trapped with some kind of magical alarm, and were able to disarm it, as well as finding a loose floorboard underneath one of the beds with a note left behind. And they did also notice that the room looked like it was cleaned out of everything else of value and just looked like it was kind of re-put into the cycle of being sold off to a new room. for any new patrons, but still pretty weird that it was alarmed. But eventually, they seem like they can't find anything and want to regroup with the rest of the party, and they do eventually go back to the swinging inn to regroup. I did forget one thing that was actually really funny and really important. Makaria got cursed. With
Oh,
bunny ears.
Yep.
Yeah,
the bunny
ears.
and
Mm.
and has an irresistible craving
Oh,
for
fuck.
carrots. So that was also very important. That happened this entire day. And basically,
He's
after
very angry.
some kind of regrouping and retelling and what they found, and a little bit of interrogation of 11, the party kind of eventually comes to terms that they need to confront the Wishmakers, and they seem to be a bunch of con artists leading Red Larch dry, and seem like they need to have a little talking to. And pretty much we end the last session with kind of making somewhat of a plan of the party going to the raffle and see who wins and potentially confronting the Wishmakers, but probably would best to leave 11 as she seems to be pretty scared about the Wishmakers with Lola and Loomis. But that's pretty much where we left off, with them kind of thinking about those ideas or that plan as the rest of the party and Lola and Loomis leaving the girls in their room. And that's where we left off last time.
All right.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
Jaren still has his bunny ears on, right? Because he used
Yeah,
his
yeah,
guys
yeah, yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So does Lola actually.
Oh,
Room full of bunnies.
the bunnies.
Yeah.
So
She felt bad for Makaria, so she didn't want to make her the only one.
uh,
Dang.
Yeah.
well then, what a night.
Mm.
Wait, what time is it
It
currently?
is like 8. It's still early night.
Oh, 8
Mhm.
p.m. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is Dr. Sayers back yet from her
As
acute?
far as you know, you don't. No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, where did Dr. Sayers go?
She went to go take care of some business with Q, I believe. They didn't say where they were going and what they were doing, though.
Okay. I see. Makes sense.
Mm.
Well, since we have a plan of who's going tomorrow to the Wishmaker thing,
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Well, what do we do after we catch them?
We
Or someone
beat
goes
them.
in?
I
We
think
kill them.
no.
No.
We're
Mm,
not killing. 11's next to us, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
We're not killing anyone. 11, don't worry, we're not killing anyone.
We kill them.
7, stop. I think the plan is, whoever, if one of us gets picked to have their wish granted, then that person goes along with it. The rest of us, who are able to kind of either go invisible or sneak in somehow. I know Zoe was gonna turn into something small. Something small and cute to slip in. And then I think we have to see with our own eyes what they're doing to grant these wishes. And based on that, we could
We can cast Zone of Truth.
that is
could.
a possibility. Is there a safe word we should be screaming in case
we always
something
have
happens?
Pineapple.
Pineapple. I think we might want to, because if we just start telling the town, hey, these guys are liars, they might not believe us. So I think we might have to drag them out on stage and cast Zone of Truth on them there. And have them speak their truths to the crowd. Because I don't think the town is gonna trust a bunch of newcomers. That
Unless we open the tents.
that too. I think as long as we can get, witnesses that are people actually from the town, that might be best.
I mean, yeah, if you guys drag them out, if one of you guys get picked, I can cast Zone of Truth. Be 50-50 if they, fall for it or not. So you never, and I can't really tell if they're really telling the truth or if they're not.
That's true. Should we come up with a backup plan in case the Zone of Truth thing doesn't work?
Make them fear for their lives to the point where they beg for death.
Oh,
No.
Wow, Seven, who are you learning all of this from?
Have you? Sterling looks at Makaria. Have you been teaching him things?
No, not at all.
Mm.
Maybe he's learning some stuff with that one person he's hanging out with.
Has Q been teaching you this stuff?
Huh?
Is she a bad influence?
No. She's good influence. Look at, she influenced these muscles and he starts flexing.
All I see is fluff.
Is there actually muscles there, or are we just seeing
Make a
feathers?
perception check.
Oh my god.
What do I perceive with my perception?
Yeah.
He's flexing.
All
You've
right.
influenced me with that stupid chicken.
I love how everyone's fucking looking at his biceps. Did that go through?
Jurian, you don't see anything.
That's an 11 for
Sterling, you don't see anything. Victoria, you don't see anything. You just see fluff.
I'm like, yep, that's just fluff.
He's grunting all
Sure.
day.
Good.
Oh.
Sterling gives Seven a pat on the head. Good job. Just maybe less of the wanting to terrify and murder people.
My muscles are growing.
Yeah, they are. Good job. Anyways.
I was just flexing this whole time now.
Okay.
He's doing like different like flexing poses.
I can. The only other things that I could possibly do are use command on them, but I don't know how well that would work, and they also might not be able to, or they might be able to withstand it also.
Yes, I mean, I'm not really familiar with their magical capabilities, despite trying to sneak up on them last time. Don't think we got very far.
Yeah, well, you might have a better chance this time since they'll be, busy with the whole crowd thing. Might be a bit easier to slip behind the tent, maybe? Or maybe they'll be more on guard.
Well, Zone of Truth is a good option, so I'll just keep that spell ready for tomorrow. In case we need it.
I'll have it prepared too. Just in case.
So let's say things might go really wrong and they hypnotize one of us. Do we have anything to break that type of spell?
Actually, I have just the thing.
Oh.
He brings out his mace.
Oh my god.
God.
Without
Maybe.
having someone die?
Dies and shakes
I'm
him.
not gonna kill them. I'm just gonna bonk them over the head.
That's gonna make
That's
it
sharp.
worse.
I'll hit them with the not sharp part.
Wouldn't that
Okay,
make
okay.
someone lose the memory?
I was thinking of just putting them to sleep.
Oh my god.
If I go in as a rat, perhaps it would be better if I just lightly nibbled someone.
What if you go in as an ear lice? You go control them from the inside.
I think
Seven,
calm
are you
emotions
okay?
can work
Horrified
too.
at the idea.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Sorry, Jaren, what?
So I was saying, I think calm emotions might be able to work.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, calm emotions can kind of
Suppress.
suppress any magical effects.
Okay.
And Sterling's like kind of flipping through his book one last time as he's looking through what he can do. I also can prepare Bane, which would make them more likely to be affected by the Zone of Truth spell. So that could help us.
Oh, I have that too.
Perfect. Well, now I feel less worried about going in there blind. You got any good ideas?
Look ahead.
Looking at Loomis and
They are like, well, you told us that we're gonna go watch 11, so we're not gonna be there. But, well, from what it looks like and from what we've talked to is that, the Wishmakers seem to have this performance thing, I guess, at the beginning, and that's when, after that is when they do the raffle, but I'm not quite sure what kind of happens afterwards, but I think if you guys are gonna confront them in a combative way, probably wouldn't do it when you're around the town, because who knows, maybe the town will just see you guys as attacking their because I think the Wishmakers are kind of looked favorably.
well, I
So-
don't think we're gonna straight out attack them.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of a
Yes.
subtle.
Yes. I mean, I guess you could go somehow into the tent. I don't know, how big is the tent there? We weren't really there too much to
It's
Oh.
enough to fit like 2 chairs and like make a few people.
probably not the. And he kind of like sits back and like thinks for a little bit. I mean, I guess. He's really thinking.
Well, I suppose if you're gonna be looking after 11, you can also maybe keep an eye on the inn, see if anyone sketchy comes in and out during this time.
Yeah, I think it's. And he kind of looks at Lola. And he's like, I think it's my turn to pretty much watch tonight. So I'll keep an eye out. Excuse me.
I sure didn't say that to me.
Yeesh.
Yeesh.
It's
If
me
he did,
saying
though.
yeesh.
You know,
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
you know, Loomis actually brought up a pretty good point. Maybe we shouldn't be confronting them during the show. I didn't think about how close all the townsfolk are going to be.
Oh, for them all to be saying the zone of truth, telling truths.
No, I mean, if we end up
Oh.
fighting them in the tent, that stage
Oh.
isn't that big. And knowing both my luck and Seven's lack of control,
Huh?
I am a bit worried that some of the townsfolk might get caught in the crossfire. If
So
You're not
if
wrong.
we get
goes south.
called
Hey, if there's
in
casualties, there's casualties.
No,
It's all for the greater good.
we're not. We're trying to save this
We're-
town. Not hurt them even
We
more.
are?
we're not having any
You don't need
casualties,
to
Seven.
unnecessarily cause damage to the ecosystem here.
That too.
Does that mean I can't use fire?
You can
No.
use fire
Correct.
just as
No
long
fire.
as. Oh.
No
Alright,
I
fire.
would
no
say
fire.
no
Besides-
fire until maybe let's hold off on attacking right
But
off the bat.
I just got my wand and my fire's like a bajillion times stronger.
Outside
We're
of
just
this
No.
area
isn't
where it
this
can be
is
kept under
mostly
control.
getting information and
Yeah.
trying to figure out like what we can do with this information,
Yeah.
if they're legit or not
So,
picking fights.
What if we stick with the sneak in or like get picked? If we get picked, go in. We act as normal, but we have people trailing still.
And if we don't get picked, we'll still have someone trail.
Yes. And then we figure out what is with their wish stuff.
Mhm.
If we find out that it's jank, then we can arrange some sort of meet with them. I don't know. We just
Sometime after.
somewhere when there's not the huge crowd of people.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't want Jaren's childhood to
Well-
hate village to hate him or chase him out. I mean, his
Yeah.
family lives here, so it's gonna be bad if he's associated with us.
Well, whatever we do, let's make it quick.
We'll focus on getting intel tomorrow.
Mhm.
And then we'll figure it out from there. Violence
Yeah.
is very, very last resort. Okay, 7?
Okay, if
And
I
if
can't
you-
use fire, I'll slice up their tendons.
No.
The
Last resort.
Wishmakers!
Last resort, 7!
No.
Maybe I should talk to this Q person too.
Yeah, I'm thinking about talking to Q as well.
Seems like they have interesting personalities. Seeing how Seven's turning out right now, it's definitely not. It's definitely not for me. Mm. Well then,
During this entire conversation, Makaria still has her bunny ears, and I just remembered.
Yeah. Entire time.
Same
her
thing
bunny
with
ears
Jaren.
just twitching.
Every time she's not talking, she's slightly nibbling on a carrot.
Yeah, she got a whole table full of carrots.
Seven's gonna look at
Pile.
Makaria and say, maybe you should talk to Q. He
Yes.
really puts on a good workout, and I think you might need one. You've been eating a lot of carrots.
Carrots are healthy for you.
That's kind of rude to say.
I
That's kinda
know.
rude to say.
But look at her
not-
stomach!
7,
Her
I
stomach
think
is
that's
fine.
enough. I think it's time for you to go to
Is it-
bed.
There's a bump, I swear it wasn't there before.
If I think that's it. So, yeah, time for 7 to go to bed.
But I'm not even tired, it's early.
I'm like, Jaren's like ushering him out.
We could still plan for the downfall of
No, it's
the
okay.
Wishmakers.
We are
No.
just going to be doing some info stuff.
I mean, we
I
do have
need
a big day
info.
tomorrow. We should probably get some rest.
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
Seven storms off.
Alright.
I'll rest.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is he going into
Insight.
the
I'm gonna
room?
insight check that.
Go
Can I
ahead.
see where he's heading? Is he going to the boys' room, or is he going outside?
13.
All right. 13. What would a 13 give? 7.
He doesn't. He looks like he's not tired, so can't really believe he's gonna go rest.
He looks like he's raring to go.
Yeah.
Mm. I guess we'll the rest of us. Sterling turns to the rest of them. I guess we'll reconvene in the morning.
Yes, I suppose.
Indeed.
All right.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Sorry, did all
What
I
was
go
that?
through?
Yeah.
He's playing over. He's playing Overwatch. I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's just the screaming.
He's having a good time.
Wait, don't worry. Someone's screaming in another room.
Don't worry about it. It's completely normal.
Don't worry about it.
It's the
Yeah,
in room
yeah.
next door.
It's the inn next door.
Yeah.
They're
Yeesh.
watching
Don't worry about
Goblin
it.
Ball.
Some of these,
There's a goblin ball.
some of these,
It's trying.
these people that are staying at this inn are a little rowdy. Well, I guess I'd rather it be them and not us, causing a ruckus.
Yes. Be the first time.
All right, I'll see you guys in the morning.
Mhm.
Come on, 11. Let's get back to the room.
She kind of continues to hold your hand. You can feel her like kind of squeezing a little bit.
Oh, she still has the flower in her hair too.
Mm-hmm.
Hee hee. Or feathers.
Feathers.
Flower in her
Feathers.
feathers.
So does Lola and Loomis. They take their leave as well. All right. So the rest of the boys head on out as well, along with Lola and Loomis and 11.
All right. When all the boys and 11 get to their room,
Mm-hmm.
Jaren is going to kind of peek out the window, see if he sees Dr. Sayers.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Okay. It's starting to get dark and it's kind of getting hard to see, especially with actually it is already dark because it's close to winter time. So by 8 o'clock, yeah, it'd be probably dark by then. It's kind
Yeah.
of hard for you to see.
Okay. And guess I can't see her, so
7 followed us into the room, right? We brought him into the room with us.
oh, he was ushering him into the room. So.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
didn't go off anywhere.
Good.
At least that's what
Alright.
you think.
All right.
What? Do I literally see him here with us?
Oh,
You
open your
see
eyes.
a bird.
Is it only 11? Oh,
What?
please. Did 7 leave?
But he was getting pushed by Jaren.
Are you sure that was 7?
What the fuck else would he be?
What?
What? Does he make a duplicate?
Oh,
he
did
make
he
a
do that
fucking
rogue
duplicate?
thing?
Oh my
No,
god.
he's
I swear
Substitution.
we can all substitute the Naruto substitution.
he's from the log.
Yeah.
Fuck.
There's a log!
The true meaning of our name.
Oh my god.
Yes.
So, I need confirmation. 7 is here
Sorry.
with us, right?
Sorry, it was
Yeah,
just too
he's fine.
irresistible to fuck with you guys.
Yeah.
You guys suck.
I didn't even message Jen anything about 7 doing anything.
Oh my god. Alright.
But yeah, no, both of the birds are there.
Thank goodness. Okay.
Or
Yeah.
as you know.
All right.
Shut up!
Alright, 7's immediately. Everyone's there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. He gonna say. Well, what time is it? It's still
8.
after 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, it's still too early. We could be out there getting more information, you know?
I don't know if we want to risk either getting caught or bringing attention to ourselves when we're about to, pull some stunts.
I'll go by myself. I could sneak around. No one would be, none the wiser.
We
I've
already
been
snuck around
practicing.
though.
Well, I want more information.
I don't know if there's much else we can do right now. That's why we were
There has
waiting
to be
until
something.
There's
We still haven't
something
talked to
I want to do
Sayers.
first.
Well, maybe there's
but-
something I want to do. You ever think about that, Jaren?
Whoa.
Maybe we could all do it together.
Eh,
Maybe it'll be faster that way.
mm,
Mm,
you mean the thing that you want to do? To grab intel?
No, no, the thing. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Apparently, you're scared of being too obvious.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to like make ourselves seem suspicious when we're about to do suspicious activities. I'm
Mm.
sure if we don't want to be like recognized.
Well, we should
tomorrow.
still talk to Dr. Sayers before tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
well,
Maybe
wait.
I'll go find her.
no, it's. I didn't see her coming in.
Well, you didn't look. You didn't
I
look
just
hard enough.
looked.
You not hard enough.
Here,
It's
here,
dark out there.
I'll try looking. Give me a second. Sterling will peek out the window and see if he can see Dr. Sayers anywhere.
Go make a perception check.
Yeah,
I can't-
man. That's a 19!
From what you see out there, you do not see any familiar shape of that would be Q or Dr. Sayers.
Oh. Well, maybe they're still doing, whatever it is they went to go do. Wait, we know that... Hang on, real quick. Jaren told us that him and Dr. Sayers are gonna go talk to his dad, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did Dr. Sayers say that she was gonna meet you here at the inn or back at the bakery?
Mm, I think she just said she was gonna meet up with us. I assumed here. Either way, I have to go to the bakery tonight.
Well, if that's the case, we're coming with you.
I don't know
No,
if that's the
Kevin.
best idea.
What? I have to make sure he's not wasting time.
Actually, I was gonna see if you, Sterling, if you would like to come with.
Well, what the heck am
Oh.
I gonna do?
You are gonna sit here and watch 11. She
What?
needs someone to protect her.
She said she could fight.
Well, you said that you had been training a bunch, and you just showed off your muscles to us.
Yeah,
Now is
That's
the
someone put
perfect
those
time to
muscles
put them
to
to
use.
use.
You want me to beat up 11?
No.
No. Hey, why
You're-
don't you train 11? Like,
11 grabs Sterling's arm a little
No,
closer.
it's okay. 11. He's not gonna beat you up, I promise.
no beating up 11. 7.
What? I never said I was going to.
You
said
kind of
it.
just. You kind of just.
You just said it.
No, you said it.
All right, 7.
I said watch over her.
Yeah. 7.
Mm,
We're gonna task you with a very important mission, okay? Super important. Only you can do this.
he crosses his arms, looks away, but gives you a little bit of side eye.
This one mission is gonna keep the party together, okay? We need you to watch over 11 and guard this room with your life.
There's nothing in this room to guard.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is. Look at all your stuff.
My stuff's in my bag.
Yeah, but look at
Yeah.
all this other stuff.
But look, where's your bag at right now? In the room.
On me.
In the room.
All I have to do is leave the room and it'll be safe with me.
Also,
But if you
11's
stay
here.
here. Sorry, you continue.
No. 11's here. We gotta make sure
Mhm.
she's safe.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
If you stay here, I can grab some bread at the bakery and bring it back for you.
I also
The
have
good stuff.
some
The
special
good
jerky.
stuff?
Yeah, I'll give you the special one.
Do they have jerky bread?
Yeah, it's in the back
Why do they keep it in the? Why would they keep the good stuff in the back?
because it's the good stuff. You think they're gonna have it out in the open?
Well, no
Like
one's gonna
tortillas?
buy it if it's in the back.
Oh, but if you live here, you know.
It's the
I
secret menu.
right? It's a secret menu.
Extra
There's
special.
a secret menu.
Extra secret.
Yeah, I didn't know if I could trust you with it before, but I don't know. If you watched 11, maybe I could tell you a few more secrets.
All right, we better bring back like at least 10 pieces of bread.
Okay.
Promise?
Yeah, did you only want the secret bread or did you want the normal one?
I want the secret bread.
Okay.
And then actually maybe one of those, that sweet one that we had.
Okay.
Oh, the crumble
And then
cake.
bring
Okay.
one for 11 too, because I don't want to share.
Okay.
God, he's such a child.
But you have to stay here
Here, like
in the room.
in the room, so I can move.
Yeah, you can move around the room.
All right.
You can keep an eye out. You can look out the window and everything too. But you can't
Okay.
leave the room or no bread.
All
No
right.
secrets.
Okay.
Okay.
Blood deal.
Blood deal?
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa, I don't think that's
What does that
necessary.
mean?
Does
How do
Jaren
you make a
ask what does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Blood deal.
Okay.
7 takes out his knife.
No,
Oh.
hang on. How about we just use Sterling rummages through his bag and brings out his the painter's kit. Here, you can use some of this red paint so you don't actually have to stab yourselves. Sound
That's
good?
a paint deal.
Yeah, paint deal. It's close
Paint
enough.
deal's not as grave. You know what? Hold on. Let me make a decision.
Okay. Sterling kind of looks at Jared with like fucking horror in his eyes.
Can I say
Jaren just shrugs.
evens blood deal odds paint deal?
Okay, go.
Okay.
7 slices his
Oh my god!
7 slices his hand feather. Blood deal.
You hear 11 squawk and panic a little bit.
Oh, 11, don't look.
It's okay,
Sterling's gonna cover
11.
her eyes.
Um,
Jaren, you don't have
okay.
to.
I guess I'm gonna have to.
Jaren, you don't have to.
Jaren does like a cut on his palm too, his right palm.
This is the
Okay.
best deal all night, and then he slaps your palm with his bird palm.
Kind of hurts a little bit for the pressure.
How big did you cut your
Oh my
wing?
god.
7?
Just like a regular slice.
Yeesh.
And then he immediately casts Cure Wounds on himself.
Okay. Alright. Well, if he wasn't gonna do it, I was. Sterling will also very quickly cast Cure Wounds onto Jaren to heal up his hand.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Deal's a deal, 7.
Alright. And then 7's gonna go to his spot and take out some papers from his bag and just doing his own thing.
Let's not make a deal like that again. Sterling will kneel to 11 and say, "Okay, I need you to also look out for 7, but I trust you two will be safe. Just hang tight here, and me and Jaren will be back in Sterling looks over at Jaren. a few hours?
I think so. It shouldn't be too long.
She still kind of holding on to like the sleeve of Sterling. She goes, "But you, not safe."
I'll keep him safe. Don't worry, 11.
No, Jaren, not safe.
Well, I'll keep Jaren safe. We'll keep each other safe. Just like you and 7.
You keep an eye on 7. 7 will keep an eye on you.
Yeah.
Not safe.
Heaven's gonna look at you guys and say, "Guys, I think she just bestowed a curse upon us. We'll never be safe again. We'll never be able to sleep with hope for the next day.
Oh,
Darkness is gonna consume us all. 11's gotten us killed."
She kind of starts tearing up a little
Oh
bit.
my god.
No, 7, stop! You're
Darren
scaring
is
her.
gonna kneel down and cast where's Calm Emotions? I believe that's a
Heaven's still mothering
It's a
to
second level
herself.
spell.
second level.
Yeah.
He's gonna cast Calm Emotions on 11.
She kind of wipes away some of her tears. But she's still holding on to Sterling.
Mhm.
If anything, if you guys need anything, just go knock on the girls' room that's that we were just at, which is, I totally know what room it is.
It's
I
room
know.
number
Room number 2.
2.
Yeah, I have it written. I just had to find it in my notes. Just go knock on room number 2, and they'll be sure to help you out. Okay? I promise we'll be safe.
Actually, funny, when you say knock, you hear a knock at your own door.
Oh.
Okay, I'll get it.
So when you go to open up the door, it's Q and Dr. Sayers.
Oh.
Oh, perfect.
Hey, we were just about to head out.
As you guys open the door, 7's gonna yell, "There's blood stained on my feathers."
She goes, Are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Sterling's gonna be coming with us.
Okay, and so is Q.
Okay.
Sterling's gonna
are-
give 11 a little kiss on the forehead.
Mm-hmm. When you kind of get back up and like try to walk away, she kind of like holds onto you a little bit more. Before like hesitating a bit and then letting go very tentatively.
Oh, I feel so bad leaving her behind.
Gosh, Sterling, why'd you just try to eat 11?
That's not what I.
Put
Never
a
mind.
mouth on it. You
Well,
just tasted her,
You
didn't
know what? We'll have. Wait! What? No! 7.
Now you've got
We'll
the taste for
have-
bird.
I'll have a talk with you about that later. No, why am I gonna have to do a fucking
Give him the talk.
give him the
Give him
talk?
the
I
talk.
hate this. Oh god.
So
Anyways.
pretty much Dr. Sayers and Q kind of step towards the end of the hall, kind of waiting for you guys to finish up. Just quietly, patiently waiting. And you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sterling will
Alright.
give 7 and 11 a little wave before walking out the door.
Funny enough, 11 doesn't actually look at you, Sterling. She's just kind of looking down.
Oh no.
Sad face.
Okay, well, maybe bringing back some treats will help her.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure to give her a big ol' hug when we get back.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so pretty much, Dr. Sayers kind of seeing that you guys are heading out of the room. She goes, "You guys ready to go?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Zoe nods.
Yeah.
Hands
Oh,
companions
Zoe's-
good berries.
Ooh, nice.
Oh shoot, is Zoe coming along too?
out. Yeah, Zoe's coming along. Nice. Yeah, Zoe's out in the hall.
What?
Hey, the more the merrier.
I noticed you doing something.
Yeah. So pretty much, Dr. Sayers kind of leads the group downstairs for those who do come. So just to be clear, it's Jaren, Sterling, and then Zoe as well.
Unless I'm, crashing a date or something. But
No, this
Hey.
isn't
Dr.
a
Sayers
date.
was there too.
Yeah.
And Dr.
that's
Sayers,
true.
thank
That's
you
true.
as well.
Thank
That could be
you.
chaperone. I don't know.
Pretty much. So what's decided?
Yeah.
Sounds like
All right. Zoe's coming as well. All right. So pretty much the I believe that's the 5 of you. You guys are gonna you guys kind of step outside and it's already dark and you can actually feel like a little bit of moisture in the air as it's probably going to rain probably later tonight. And you guys kind of start walking in the direction towards the bakery. And it's for the most part pretty brisk, and you could actually hear a little bit of kind of loud noise coming from the Duran and Courtier as you walk past it, as it seems pretty lively. Interesting enough, no music, but it seems like there's still a lot of chatter, and you could actually even see some people hurrying in and out of the inn as they are probably buying some wish tokens. You see very familiar little pouches in their hands.
Yeesh.
Mm-hmm. Some last minute buys.
Quite the crowd.
Yeah, quite the crowd indeed. More competition. Basically, you guys head over towards the towards the bakery, and pretty much you see actually kind of one of the lights in one of the back rooms kind of being blown out. As you see a figure stepping out of the bakery.
Is it Eamon?
It is not. It
Oh.
is Jaren, it's your dad.
Oh,
And he kind of
Oh,
it's your dad. Hello.
Woogie,
Stupid fucking name. Oh my god. I forgot about that one, but you just like revived a memory.
Repressed,
I had
repressed
to.
memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm your dad. Boogie woogie woogie.
So yeah, so pretty much you guys see him, he's kind of locking up the back door of the bakery as he kind of turns around and starts heading in the direction towards the helm, keeping his head down.
Jaren's gonna glance at Dr. Sayers and then go catch up with his dad.
All right. Dr. Sayers goes, Mr. Augen, a moment, please. And he kind of stops and he looks up and he kind of, you can see a little bit within the darkness, kind of him looking at you guys. And he goes, Dr. Sayers, didn't know you were in town. And she's like, yeah, we are staying a few nights, just checking in, with some of my old clients, and how are you doing, Mr. Augen? And he, kind of looks around, and he kind of makes eye contact with you, Jaren, before quickly, looking away. And he goes, I've been better. And she Dr. Sayers kind of goes, he's like, is it has your health been good, or is it more and you can kind of see as she kind of trails off a little bit. And Warner, he doesn't really say too much. He just kind of does a very curt nod. And Dr. Sayers kind of looks at kind of like Jaren for a little bit.
Jaren is like eyeing his dad.
Mhm.
And he goes, Dad, I wanted to ask you about these wishmakers.
He kind of looks at it. He's like, yes, the raffle will be tomorrow. It's gonna be a pretty busy day tomorrow, Jaren. I think you should probably help out tomorrow.
Where will you be?
I have things that I need to take care of.
Like what? Like making wishes?
And this time he actually does make eye contact with you. And he goes, Jaren, I need you to help out with the bakery.
What? But you haven't told me what you're going to be doing.
Do I need to explain myself?
I would like an explanation.
Well, I have things that I need to take care of.
And you don't think I don't either?
Jaren, Eamon's gonna be very busy. You should probably help out.
And with what? If everyone's going to be at this wishmakers thing, what is so important that you can't be there, like helping Eamon yourself?
He kind of looks again back at Jaren before kind of looking at Dr. Sayers, and he's like, you have a good night. I'll be off. And he starts walking away.
And Jaren's just like, Dad, wait.
He's not turning around.
He is going to follow his dad and he's gonna try and grab him, right?
Yeah. So as you kind of like grab him, he does stop and he goes, Jaren. And just doesn't continue.
I feel like he gives him like a look, right?
Yeah, he is giving you like one of those like stern like, well, you're pushing it.
And I think with this look, Jaren retracts his hand and he kind of shrinks down. And he goes quiet. He looks at the ground.
Dr. Sayers kind of pipes up this time and she's like, Warner, if you're going to the Wishmakers rally, that's nothing to be ashamed of. Many people in town are going. I think it's okay for you to tell your son that. And you can kind of see him looking away from the rest of you and Jaren as well. And he kind of goes a little quiet, not really saying anything. And I need her to make an insight check here. Okay. So pretty much she goes, she kind of goes over to Warner and kind of like puts a very comforting hand on top of his shoulder, and she goes, Warner, I know there's things that you wish, and I think you might find it more comforting to be a little bit more honest, especially to at least Jaren here. He's been back after a long time, and I think at least sharing something might be beneficial. And Werner kind of goes over and he looks at Jaren briefly, and
Aaron's looking at the ground. His fist is like clenched and like shaking at his side.
and he kind of takes this very heavy breath, and goes, Jaren, I'm going, hopefully, to go see your mom.
Jaren looks up at him. What do you mean by that?
And he kind of, still keeping on tight with Jaren, and he's not looking at you in the eyes, but more of like, more around your, like, your general vicinity. And he kind of goes, he's like, I found a way to go talk to her again.
How do you know it's her?
And you can kind of see his like eyebrows furrow a little bit, and he's like, it's her.
They could be lying to you.
I'm pretty sure I know my own wife.
Do you?
And you can kind of see he's getting a little angry as well. And he says, I'm pretty sure I know the love of my life, and the way she talks, it's like what it was before, and you can kind of see he's struggling and processing this. And he goes, it's something that I need to do.
It's been over 10 years.
And I finally get to talk to her again. You wouldn't understand.
And Jaren kind of scoffs at this, and he is like, course I wouldn't understand, because it's been over 10 years and you can't even look me in the eyes.
And he kind of goes to like, he kind of like does the Arthur fist a little bit. Sorry, it's just every time I think
I
about
know
it,
they're both doing the Arthur
Arthur
fist.
fist. Oh my god, it's in the family genes.
There are tears like at the brink of Jaren's eyes.
And he goes over to open his mouth to say something to Jaren, and Dr. Sayers actually puts her hand onto him and gives her a very stern look. And this kind of prevents him to say, and he goes, well, regardless, I'm going to go see her. And he kind of looks and he's like, maybe it would be better if you understand if you went to go see her too.
Jaren is just speechless.
They're both speechless. And uh Dr. Sayers goes, well, Warner, it is a little hard to believe, as we weren't there, or we have not seen what the Wishmakers have done. Is there anything you can elaborate a bit more on how you were able to talk to your wife? And I will say what's very interesting is she's slightly getting in between Jaren and his dad, almost kind of like trying to mediate this whole conversation a little bit. And Warner kind of looks at Dr. Sayers and he goes, well, whenever I go, I see her come enter the tent, and we talk, and she tells me about the old times, and I give her updates about what's been happening, and and you can kind of see he kind of squints a little bit, and he's like, and the moment happens so fast, it's hard to remember.
Can I cast Detect Thoughts?
You can.
Okay. Do I need to... Is that a roll? A wisdom saving throw for
For him.
Okay, so do I have to roll?
No, that's a wisdom saving throw for him, so.
He's got to be the spell save DC is 15.
Yeah. That's a fail. That's a fail. So so pretty much he kind of you can kind of get these feelings of a lot of emotions, and as he's kind of recalling those moments back with the Wishmakers, and it's kind of weird because it feels like there's gaps in the memory. And it also pretty much you get these kind of brief things of just talking and verbally saying things, as well as seeing glimpses of a redheaded lady and stuff like that who looks very similar to your mom, and also very much of like the relief of finally getting to see and talk, and pretty much like all of these it's like when he thinks about those moments, it's like a very huge sigh of relief is kind of what he gets. And it's
Mhm.
and then you see the red figure walk away, and a heavy weight kind of gets put onto you again, and you get those emotions of that's it. I don't leave and come back and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Those are kind of the emotions that you kind of see and feel a little bit from the tech thoughts.
Okay.
And also the desperation, I will say. There's a lot of desperation there as
Mm.
well. Um
Um. Jaren kind of he looks down again. And he says almost uh kind of quietly, but I assume just loud enough for his dad to hear.
mhm.
Um, doing this isn't bringing her back, you know.
And you get a from because it's still casting to death thoughts, you get a flash of anger of you don't know better and you don't understand and this huge wave of hurt um and you can kind of see as Warner also looks over at Dr. Sayers, and you can kind of see her shake her head a little bit um as he goes, I I don't care if it's real or not. It's it's honestly the best thing that's happened since she left.
Oh, I think with that, Jaren kind of wipes at his eyes and he takes a step back from his dad
Mm-hmm.
and he is like, "Yeah, I see." And he runs into the bakery. He uses the key
Oh.
they got from Eamon and runs into the bakery.
And he's gone. Yeah, yeah, Warner kind of just stands there. He watches as Jaren kind of runs in and he goes, huge sigh, um, kind of a little bit curls into himself as he kind of goes to Dr. Sayers and he goes, I think I should take my leave then, and walks over in the direction of the helm. The rest of you watch this. Q's is kind of leaning off to the side next to a tree, kind of watching everything. Her expression completely blank about this whole thing. And she kind of like sighs a little bit and looks away.
I imagine Sterling and Zoe are a little bit closer, but still kind of,
Mhm.
a few feet away. First he'll turn to Dr. Sayers.
Mhm.
He'll turn to Dr. Sayers and say, thank you for being here and helping with this.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and check on Jaren.
I am not so good with emotional interfacing, so I may hang with Dr. Sayer while you check, and I will check in a little later.
All right. I'll meet back up with you guys in a bit, and then Sterling is gonna try and head in after Jaren.
Okay. Dr. Sayers kind of looks at Zoe and Q and goes, well, it's not very easy when you try to get information when family drama.
So it seems.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't easy.
Well, we should probably leave Jaren for a bit to see if he calms down. This is not an easy situation.
Indeed. I have full confidence Sterling can do more than I in this situation.
Oh, you know, there's other ways he can show you care. And it does seem like Jaren has had a very rough time, especially concerning with his family, but I'm sure he would appreciate any form of appreciation and sympathy. Connecting to others isn't as hard as you think it is. And she kind of gives you like a very reassuring smile.
I thank you for your advices.
And she kind of smiles and kind of gives you like a very soft glance, and she goes, it will get easier with time, and the more you attempt to connect in your own way, it will get easier. And those who you really care about will see it as well.
She nods.
Alrighty. In the meantime, pretty much, Sterling, as you kind of enter back into the bakery, you can actually hear a little bit of Jaren going, into one of the other rooms, and assuming that you follow in that way.
Yeah, he'll go in very slowly though. He's not like running in after him.
You kind of follow him into one of the rooms, and you kind of open up the door and you see Jaren kind of in this smaller room, very simple, and you kind of see him in that room. What is Jaren doing? Yeah.
He's sitting on the bed, and you hear like a
Oh, dude, this poor guy.
and his back is like towards the door.
How big is there enough room on the bed to like sit next to him, or is there is Sterling gonna have to find somewhere else to chill?
Yeah, there's room.
Okay, all right. Sterling will slowly enter the room, kind of looking around a bit.
There's a bunch of it's I assume that well, the dad hasn't been in there.
It's dusty.
Yeah. Dusty, and there's just a lot of there's a lot of stuff kind of like along the edges of the room. There's a like small kind of homemade like training dummy thing, and like old clothes and like a stuffed rabbit or something.
Aw, little baby Jaren things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
um, Sterling will, without saying anything, he'll take a seat next to Jaren on the bed. And put one arm over his like shoulders and give him like that like side half hug. And then he will let go of him and just sit there for a bit. And he'll say, I'm sure that wasn't easy. And I'm here. If you want to talk about anything, you can. If you don't want to talk about anything, that's fine too. But I'm here for you. You don't have to go through this alone. And then
Jaren.
he will sit there.
Sorry.
Don't know, you're good.
Okay. Jaren lets out another kind of sniffle, and he leans into Sterling and he cries.
Sterling will put his arm around him again. And just let him cry. This poor fucking dude, man. Is so sad.
He's so sad.
He's so sad. Yeah. And Sterling will he'll just hold him.
I think once he's calmed down, he will wipe his face and just quietly say thanks.
Yeah. Anytime.
And yeah, they're just sitting in the room.
Since Jaren's kind of calmed down just a little bit, Sterling will take a look around again and say, "So I'm guessing this is your old room?"
Yeah.
Seems comfy. He sneezes a little bit. A little dusty, but comfy.
It was. And yeah, and Jaren kind of looks around the room too.
A training dummy?
I was going to join the militia.
Oh yeah, you did mention that when we went to go to that that one old guy's farm. I forgot his name.
Mendiver.
Old Man Mendiver's farm.
Unless it's Mandavir.
Is it Mandiver? Mendiver sounds cooler. You're training to be in the militia?
Yeah, I stupid, but thought maybe I could make my dad proud.
I don't think that's stupid. Makes sense.
Well, turns out everything was useless.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, look at where you are now. We've done some pretty amazing stuff as the party. We saved some people, helped a town. Hopefully we'll help out this one too. I'm sure he'll see it eventually.
Jaren just kind of looks down.
Well, we'll just have to make him see it then. Yeah, we're gonna save this town. We'll figure it out. We'll save this town, and then everyone will see that they don't need these wishmakers. That they're better off without them. And then he'll see. I believe we can do it.
Jaren is kind of looking at the coin and Heath's charm around his neck. Saving towns and stuff. Is that... Did I even help with that?
Of course you did. I don't think we would have been able to do it without you.
He's quiet again.
My little pea brain is fucking trying to figure out how to help.
I know, me too. I'm like,
Well, you've helped me out a ton. So I don't know if I'd still be here if you weren't here. Like when we were in the cave. And back when we first came to Phandalin too. I got paralyzed by that big old spider. That wasn't fun.
he kind of chuckles at that.
Still being fucking paralyzed holding his two knives. His two daggers. Or like when we were in the Astral Sea. I couldn't even move.
Move a bit.
In the wrong direction. Ugh. Anyways. You've helped a lot. You've helped me out a lot, that's for sure. And I have faith that you're gonna help help save this town too.
He looks up at Sterling. And once again, just thanks. And he wipes his face again. And he goes, I'm sure Zoe and Seven or Seven mostly is waiting for his bread, so.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's go grab the treats for the youngins. Meet up with everybody.
All right. And he slowly walks out. He kind of looks at everything. He kind of glances at where his parents' bedroom is. Before walking out towards the bakery section of the place.
Sterling follows.
And
Can you
collecting.
see through the doors in the front of the bakery?
Yeah,
It's
you
like
can
a
see
big
actually.
window.
Yeah, you can see.
So if y'all come down, you see Zoe kind of like fidgeting nervously outside, like going to like maybe she's gonna try and open. No, I don't want to interrupt.
Ah!
An awkward door shuffle.
Jaren gives her a small wave and kind of gestures for her to come in.
Noticing because perception's great. She starts out of what she was doing and goes to go inside.
Mm-hmm. Doctor and Sayers and Q are just waiting outside patiently.
Jaren's gonna get that bread. Which is that's a lot of meat bread.
Seven said that he wanted special jerky bread. I have some jerky. If you could slap it onto some bread.
Well, he has there's like the meat kind of bread. It's like a crumble cake, but it's like meat in it.
Like bacon
savory. Savory
Yeah.
pie.
I assume they have like a bunch of loaves. So Jaren's just gonna take like a few loaves and he's gonna cut it into the 10 pieces. And then he's just gonna take 2 crumble cakes and then he's gonna leave like 6 gold pieces.
Do you think it would be possible sometime to try and make the good berries into some bread? Like they do with currants?
Maybe. Yeah.
Little like cranberry rosemary bread or something like this.
I think we could.
It sounds like it would be good.
I would like to try that, but I will have to skip a day of handing them out so that they can be put into the bread.
I'm sure everyone wouldn't mind. Just waiting a little longer. We should try it out sometime.
She nods enthusiastically.
Aww.
Alright. Bread all bagged.
Alright. So you pretty much pack up everything that you need for your care package and you step outside and Dr. Sayers doesn't really say anything and Q is just kind of politely looking away. And she kind of looks at all of you guys and she's like, you guys ready to head back?
Jaren locks up the bakery and nods.
Alright. Well, in the meantime, would Mikaria want to do something while this is all happening?
Makaria? She's trying to look for a place to put all of her carrots.
Ah.
And then so she took some down to feed the horses.
All right. So you pretty much like head downstairs and I'm assuming you put up your cloak just to hide a little bit of those
Yeah.
uncharacteristic ears. And as you kind of head down there and start like bringing out the carrots, Coco kind of looks at you and neighs and whinnies a little bit as it sees a little bit of orange coming from your pockets. As it kind of like rolls its, or not rolls its hood, but like, scuffs its hoof into the ground excitedly.
It'd be a shame to let these rot without being eaten. There's so many.
Yeah, and it kind of like leans forward over from like the stall that it's in, and like you can see its lips are like trying to go for the carrots.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it happily eats the carrots. As this is happening, the other two, Cookies and Cream, seeing all the commotion, kind of whinny, and you can hear their like hooves banging onto the stalls as they also want some carrots as well. Who
Yeah.
knew? Who knew Mikari would become Horse Girl?
Yeah,
She's the only one that
Horse Girl
feeds them.
Cannon.
Yeah.
She had a soft side for animals.
I know. Yeesh.
I wanted to cook 7.
Who knew that Mikario was the pet mom? Didn't we joke that Heath was the pet as well at one point?
Heath was the party pet.
Oh my gosh.
Heath was one of the wait. The party has had several party pets, and Heath is one
Yes.
of them. We lost one of our party pets, and we have to go grab him. He ran away.
Yeah.
We have to
Yeah.
leash him again.
He got off leashed.
He's off leash, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, so after a few hours, or I would say minutes of kind of feeding the horses, they are happy, and your bond with them has increased, making it easier to ride them for you, Makaria.
Dang.
You can ride these horses a lot easier now. Dang.
Nice. Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, she kind of does for the night.
Yeah.
Still stuck to it.
In the meantime, Seven, is there anything you want to do?
Yeah. Actually.
Yeah, alright.
So he is gonna have 11 line up with one of his Eldritch cannons
Uh-huh.
and his Heath gift. Like they're lined up.
Okay, so you kind of sit her
and
down.
He's like pep talking all of them.
Uh-huh. Okay, so 11 she's like kind of like messing with like the bottom of her scarf, like messing with it a little bit, kind of like watching what you're doing, but she's not really saying anything. You can just hear a few sniffles from her.
Yeah, so he's giving all the birds a pep talk, basically.
Yeah. What do you say to pep up 11?
Well, he's I don't know if it'd be much of a pep talk for 11, but he's like, all right, listen here. Tomorrow we go to war.
No.
And he's like pacing back and forth. Listen here, soldiers.
Alright.
We have to be strong and ready for the day that's about to follow us. Danger could be around every corner.
Mm-hmm.
And he points out 11.
Mm-hmm.
You! Drop and give me 20.
She kind of blinks at you and just doesn't move.
11.
What?
You have to do the push-ups.
Why?
Because we're preparing to go into battle.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
You have to listen to your commanding officer.
No.
Yes.
You baby.
What? You're
Baby
the baby.
You baby 7.
No, you're the baby. You're sniffling and crying, getting kisses on your forehead like a real baby.
Kisses. Baby.
Only babies get kisses.
You
You're the
mad?
baby. You want me to get you a bottle?
Take
Huh?
you mad.
You mad?
You know what? You're not fit for war.
You're not fit for war.
What? No, I am. That's why I'm prepping you guys for war.
You're not fit for war.
You're not fit for war.
7 not fit for war.
11 not fit for war.
11 fit for war.
You just said no war.
11 can leave room.
Make up what? Hey. Well, I'm getting 10 slices of bread.
She gets up, goes over to the door and opens up, and leaves. And kind of steps out into the hall, just staring back in.
Hey, you're not supposed to do that. Wait.
Not
No,
supposed to do what?
They didn't say you couldn't leave. They said I have to protect you. You can't go out there.
She takes a few steps away from down the hall.
Hey, you know, anyone could snatch you up at any time, and I can't go out there. I made a blood pact.
Hi, 7.
What? No, was that included in my blood pact? Ugh. Wait a second. They said I couldn't go outside, but they didn't say my Eldritch Cannon couldn't. He sixes cannon after.
She kind of grabs the canyon, and then she goes, "Mine now." Puts it into her pocket.
You can't. What?
She takes another step down the hall.
Can cannons bite?
You can. I mean, you're the one who made it.
Probably not. Their mouths are just white. Well, it depends. Which one did he make? He probably made his regular, like, force ballista.
The force ballista.
Yeah, cannon.
Mm-hmm.
But that thing doesn't bite.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? So maybe she'll be safe with my cannon. 7's just gonna go back to getting ready for war.
And she continues walking down the hall.
7 goes and peeks out the door.
And she's going down the stairs.
Was that part of the blood pact? I couldn't let her leave the room. And then he goes, "Hey, come back.
My.
Back here.
My.
I could show you neat something you've never seen before."
No.
What? We mean no.
And she continues going down
It's
the stairs.
cool. It's neat. Can I do? And then he goes through his bag. I know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And he plays his rat pipe.
Oh no.
He can't leave the room.
As
He
you
can
play these
command
rat,
some rats.
as you pull out the rat pipes, a swarm of rats come, and you actually can hear some screaming from downstairs as rats are coming through the lobby and running up the stairs into 7's room.
He's gonna command them to bring her. Just like pick her up and bring her and with a wave of rats.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That's his command to the rats.
That is the command to the rats. So as you command the
Yeah,
rats,
bring her back.
you hear them scurrying away. And you hear more screaming from downstairs. Actually, you hear quite a bit of screaming. And yelling. Mikari, you also hear this screaming and yelling from out where you're feeding the horses.
That does not sound good. She's gonna go back in.
You walk inside and you see a very large swarm of rats in the lobby. People are on tables and chairs and screaming, and you see 11 just standing on the table with a look of like fear.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We're 7.
You don't know. I mean, he's nowhere to be found in this room nor in the lobby.
She goes up to 11 and say, "Where's 7?"
And she kind of points upstairs.
Okay. Makaria. Wait, is she on top of the table?
Yeah, she's on top of the table. As like the rats are like trying to crawl up, and like she like kicks one of the rats down as they're like all trying to come up.
Karia's like, "What are you doing here alone?"
7 mean.
Makaria gestures to 11 as if she will hold her up.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Makaria trying to be nice.
She's like, someone's not taking care of this child. Persuasion. $15.
You can kind of see her hesitate, but as like another like 2 rats come up, she kind of quickly looks at the rats and quickly looks at you, Makaria, and then before jumping up and like holding on her arms, and she kind of like jumps onto your chest. It kind of takes you a little bit for like kind of almost like step back a bit. And as soon as you hold on to 11, all of the rats that have been swarming in the lobby stop and turn their heads towards you. And they start swarming in your direction.
Akaria's gonna go upstairs.
You kind of have 11 like attached to you. She's like holding on for dear life. Going on up. You head upstairs. The rats swarming behind you.
She's
You
gonna
hear some of them falling off the stairs as they're too big of a swarm going up.
she's gonna check if 7's door's open.
7's door is open.
Oh, she opens the door.
Oh,
Yes.
he was peeking his head out.
Yeah, 7, you see 11 holding on to like bear hugging Makaria as she's coming up the stairs with swarms of rat following them at their heels.
It's like, 7, are you using that flute again?
Yeah,
What the heck are you doing?
I was trying to get 11 back in the room.
With the rats?
Well, I can't go out there. I made a blood pact, and he points at his wing that's still kind of like stained with blood.
Oh my gosh. We'll get the rats out of here before they find out who's causing all this ruckus and charge us for this mess.
And then 7 looks towards the rats and he says, "Scatter!"
And they scatter, and you
Yeah.
hear more screaming from downstairs as rats are like jumping off of the balcony down into the lobby and hiding and scurrying into walls and stuff like that. The end might be finished now. You see some people rushing to the counter, bags in hand.
Yeah, oh my god.
You don't want to stay at a rat-infested inn.
That's
Uh,
true.
Um, 11 is still like bear hugging Makaria.
So what exactly were you doing to cause her to run? You're supposed to watch each other, I guess. I don't know what you guys say, birds stick together nonsense.
Well, she decided to leave on
7 is
her own.
scary.
I didn't
What?
do anything scary.
7
I
me.
was just I was just prepping us for
7
war.
baby.
Uh,
Prepping for
we, sh-
war?
we should find her parents already.
Yes, yes, we should. But since we have not, we should at least do a good job to look after her.
I was, like I said, prepping us for war. The days ahead, specifically tomorrow.
I think maybe you should show by example.
What do you mean? That's exactly what I was doing. I was showing leadership.
Great. Maybe you should both go to bed.
It's still early.
What time is it?
It is like 9.
Well, we do have to wake up early to prepare for
Also,
war.
also Sterling and Jaren aren't back. I wasn't gonna sleep with 11 in the room.
Jaren and Sterling aren't back. Where did they go?
Ah, to get me bread.
Oh, I suppose Zoe did leave earlier too, and she's not back either. Oh God, I really don't want to babysit. My goodness.
Well, you know what? Thank you for taking on this task. And Sammy closes the door.
What? That's the dart. No, you're supposed to watch her.
He opens it. Oh, yeah. Get in here, 11.
No.
See? It's a lost cause.
11, 7 wouldn't hurt you.
7 hurt me.
He hurt you. You
Mm.
hurt her?
No, I just told her to do 20 push ups. But I guess she's too weak.
I guess I can sit here until Sterling gets back.
I could
You,
Oh.
cut off those ears if you still don't want them.
no, don't touch me. If I wanted to cut it off, I would have cut it off myself already.
That's fair.
Akari attempts to put 11 down.
Mm-hmm. She kind of like holds on to like the edge of your your coke.
I'm not that strong.
Your arms were getting tired.
Well,
Hmm.
then Akari like opens the door and like sits at a chair. It's like, she'll show me some of your moves. She addresses to 7. How you're
Oh,
preparing for war.
my moves?
Yeah.
Uh, well, since I can't use fire tomorrow, at least not that I know of, I was probably going to use my mace. He takes it out and he starts doing his swinging routine.
You kind of start swinging around the maze. It gets a little scary because the room is really not that big. And you do make some near misses of hitting some of the furniture in the
Oh my
room.
gosh.
Don't
But
worry, I know how to use this.
yeah, I will say, Bakar, from the previous time that you've seen Seven swing this maze, seems like he's getting a little bit more power from it.
Wow. Doesn't seem like he's tipping over.
Not as much as he used to.
Oh,
And then
He's
he
almost
looks
kind
at
of going with it, with the tipping for extra strength.
oh wow.
and then he looks at Makaria and says, "War."
Yeah, yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
Looking great.
war. War is great.
Have you seen more?
Huh?
Have you seen more?
He starts thinking about it real deeply. I don't think so. I'll see it tomorrow, though. He starts swinging again.
Well, maybe try something less big before you take out the big guns, you know? You don't want to throw out your good stuff first.
You know what? You're right. Maybe I'll throw out my other good stuff. He takes out his knife and he like throws it across the room.
Uh
Do you want to roll to see if they stick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I just do like D20
Yeah, D20.
dex?
D20.
Okay. 12.
Yeah, they stick.
And then it comes right back.
It does
great.
actually.
Wow, guess you're all warmed up, Seven. Now let's
Yeah.
not break the room as more than we need to, since we are staying here for free. You don't want to risk paying out of your pocket. That's jerky money, you know.
Oh, that's. You are the smart one of the group.
Harsh, like, you know, her earwig is like, yes, of course. like, like I know.
Alrighty. So around this time actually is when the rest of the party does arrive back to the inn. And I will say, for Sterling, Zoe, and Jaren, the lobby seems a lot more messier and emptier than you remembered it.
Oh god. Huh. It's a little odd.
What
but,
happened?
maybe it's a slow night.
You see a rat scurry across.
Oh
the floor.
god. Were there rats here before?
I'm pretty sure Johanletha and her sister are pretty particular about rats in their place.
Maybe we should let them know in the morning then that yeah, it looks like some rats have gone in here.
I like to imagine you see one on like a table and it's
Yeah, one's like eating out of a bowl that was left behind.
free meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can see like little paw prints like everywhere.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What?
At least Zoe
more
does.
than-
Zoe definitely does see all the paw prints.
Can
Okay.
I make like an insight check to see if
Yeah,
Sterling
go
can
ahead.
put that together?
Yeah.
That's a 13.
Has-
It looked like
I
there
don't
was a lot of rats.
I don't think Jaren's been out when he used the pipe of the sewers.
No, actually, I think every single time it was with Heath.
Yeah,
he
so
did,
Jaren's just like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Looks like a big rat problem.
Yeah.
Yeesh. Maybe they only come out at night.
We didn't see
Doc-
any before.
Dr. Sayers goes, I'm like, pretty sure last time I remember they said they had not any rat problems here.
Right?
Huh.
Things change.
Maybe it's just starting up now. Is it rat season? Sterling turns to Zoe. I mean, probably knows
It's
the most about
winter.
animals.
Let me roll a knowledge nature. Yeah, hold on. I don't, but Zoe probably does. Let's see.
Mhm.
Roll knowledge.
Rat season.
It's winter, so maybe they're coming in for the warmth.
Maybe.
Check, and we'll change it to
It has been getting
nature.
colder.
Boom.
God, I hate red season.
yeah.
So pretty high roll. There's less of seasons for rats, but they are typically, I mean, yes, they will find their residence, but they usually don't stay out. And especially when a place like an inn or anything, yes, there'll be food here and there, but they're usually very subtle. And looking around with the paw prints, these rats don't seem like they were behaving like normal rats.
Oh, how so?
They seemed very out of character for them to be out and seeing all these little paw prints everywhere, and you're pretty perceptive and seeing with a lot of the stuff like chairs are knocked over and food was still steaming hot and just left behind, like people left in a rush.
Let's see. This is odd. And I told the rest of the party.
So not rat season. Maybe we should check and make sure everyone's okay upstairs. Hopefully they didn't run off too.
And you guys start heading upstairs and you see actually did I think you guys all walked inside the boys' room. So pretty much you kind of see, for the most part, the hall seems pretty clean. You hear some talking from the boys' room.
All right. Does Sterling still have the key to it? Can you just open it?
I think it's
Oh.
unlocked.
Or is it? Oh.
Yeah.
All right. He'll try and just open the door.
And you see kind of both 7 and 11 both in the room, with as well as Macaria, and actually 11 attached to Macaria by the cape,
Oh.
kind of hiding behind the chair, away from 7.
Macaria, did
Oh,
something happen?
Makari says, all she says is rat flute.
Oh.
What flute? What does that mean?
Oh no. 7. 7, what did you do?
What?
Why did you
You
use
what I do?
you used the rat flute?
Well, you said I couldn't leave the room. Yeah.
What? How?
I
What?
Anyways, since you guys are all here now, I can finally get back to my room. Apparently they're both not getting along.
Mm,
Finn,
And
you guys were fine earlier.
When 11 sees Sterling kind of walking in and talking, she looks up. She does hesitate for a little bit before running up to Sterling and kind of tugging onto his like little pant legs.
you know what? No, he's gonna kneel down and hold his arms out, and when she comes up to him, he'll like pick her up like a baby.
All right. She gets
Fucking
picked up.
baby.
He's picked up.
Yeah, of course it's like a baby.
she's
Well, not like a
Macaria
baby, but like a
like,
toddler. You know how you'd hold like a
Mhm.
toddler, like one arm holding up their butt and the other arm kind of just making sure that they don't fall backwards.
Right.
Makari's like, well, 7's ready for war. I'm gonna go get
War.
some sleep.
War?
See, you are a baby. Points
17.
at 11.
Hey, you don't. Sterling like kind of pats her on the back. Don't pay him any mind. Don't. It's okay. 7. Why do you still have the rat flute?
Why do I still have it?
I thought Heath took that away from you a long
No, he
time
gave it
ago.
back, remember?
Did he?
Yeah.
Was Sterling there for that?
I don't know.
I don't think Sterling was there for that.
I don't think he was. I think
Yeah.
Heath did that a little bit more quietly.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure wasn't Sterling like in the bathroom?
Well, either way, he gave it back.
Jaren, 7 has a flute that summons rats.
And to his command.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really not
Yeah.
a thing that he should have.
Why not? I didn't use it maliciously.
It's
I was just trying
Malicious.
to
Malicious against 11.
What time is it now?
It's like 9. 9-ish. After 9.
Okay.
Let's not speak to this to anyone in the inn. I think we've scared off most of its tenants.
Yeah, okay. That sounds good. This it stays between us. No one else needs to know what happened.
How old I know?
11 knows.
Well, good night.
Good
11
night.
does know.
Good night, Makaria.
Good night, Makaria.
Night, Makaria.
Thank you for helping out.
Yeah. She takes out a carrot from her bag and she stress eats. Lost her room.
The bunny ear is agitated.
I should probably get to my tub. I hope you're feeling better. She looks
Yeah.
at her.
Thanks, Zoe.
She gives
I'll-
him a shoulder.
Huh?
She gives him a shoulder pat.
He nods.
7 sticks his bird tongue out.
What? At Zoe?
No, at 11.
Oh, okay. Sterling gives a little wave to Zoe as she leaves.
She gets into her cool water.
I feel like they closed the door.
Yeah. I'm like, God, let's leave these boys alone.
God.
Jaren has that bag in his hand and he rummages through. And he takes out one of the crumble cakes and he's like, "Here, 11."
She
And-
grabs it and kind of like carefully pecks at it.
And he's like, "And 7 as promised."
That's
And he-
right.
Gives him the bag.
I didn't know any better. I think 11 didn't want me to have any of this bread. That's why she was trying to get me to leave the room.
11 not.
Not what?
11 scared.
You're not scared.
Scared.
Scared the people tremble.
7
No.
mean.
I didn't even do anything.
Okay,
You
you
weren't
two.
supposed to be here safe.
Yeah, but I couldn't leave the room either. She ran off with my son.
Your son. Oh.
An eldritch cannon. Is that thing still alive?
Yeah, it is. It's still in her pocket.
11, do you have... Sorry, Hobby's in the background. I don't know if he's Hobby in the background. 11, do you still have his little bird thing?
She kind of puts it out and she goes, kept it safe.
Aw. Good
You
job.
mean,
Good job, 11.
She
Safe.
stole it and then ran out of here.
Is that true?
No.
Why would I
Insight
lie?
check.
11, is that... Or no, 7, is that true?
Yes.
Do an insight check on
Wait.
7.
Jaren's doing an insight check on 11.
Alright.
Oh, fuck, that's a 10 for Sterling.
12.
Damn, dude, they're
Actually,
tired.
I need to roll. What type of? I guess that would be a deceit for 11. Let's see, hold on. That you believe her.
Dang.
She's gaslighting you.
Jeez.
Well, whatever happened, happened. What's important is both of you are still safe in here. And then he turns to 11, who's in his arms still, and he's going to say, and me and Jaren are still safe. See? Just like I told you.
No,
I wouldn't lie
not
to
safe.
you. What?
No.
Still not safe.
We're still safe. See? We're right here. We're fine.
No.
I told you she put a curse on us. She's not
11
telling you you're not safe. She's telling you you'll never be safe.
Oh, God.
What do you mean by not safe?
Not safe.
The comment 7 made. It's really, like, shook.
Seven's unhinged tonight.
Honestly.
But
Been that bad.
so 11 kind of looks at everyone and goes, not safe. Stay here.
Oh. You
Should
talking
stay
about
here.
the plan tomorrow?
She kind of slowly nods.
Also, I wouldn't trust a liar. And 7 waddles onto his corner.
Everyone's just kind of glance. Jaren just kind of glances
Yeesh.
at him.
They're doing the Excalibur face.
Oh.
Where's it at? Where's it at? There we go. I found it. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are getting fucking duped.
No, we're not. 11's an angel. Well, we'll keep each other safe tomorrow. We're only gathering intel. We should be fine.
And she kind of slowly nods.
You'll be with Loomis and Lola tomorrow.
Yeah, and they'll keep you safe too.
Okay.
Someone takes a bite of the weird meat bread.
Well, we did at least get some more intel tonight too.
7 spits out the bread.
Yeah.
It's rude.
What is this? This isn't
It's-
jerky bread.
Um-
This is like a meatloaf.
It's not a meatloaf.
Right, but it's meat.
What?
I don't know. What's his bread like?
It's like it's like a savory, like fruit pie thing, or was it fruit cakes or whatever? But it's like the savory kind.
Oh, it's like
It's that savory bread that has like meats in it.
I don't like it.
which is funny because he loved it earlier.
Yeah, I know.
This one's different. This one's old. I could tell. My palates are refined.
Can I cast sly, like on the sly?
Yes.
Prestidigitation.
All right, sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, can I spell? 24.
Yeah, go ahead. You're sneaky as fuck.
He's like doing the thing where he like behind his back, you know?
Mhm.
He is going to cast Prestidigitation on the bread. And he's like, why don't you take a second bite? Maybe you need to like cleanse your palate from your meal earlier.
Mm, you like turn the bread and bite the other side.
And this time it tastes like almost like jerky, but like it's fluffy and like really good. Baked jerky? I don't know.
It's like, man, this bread rules.
Oh my god.
The
Don't
other
eat too
side,
much.
the other side must have just been on the hotter side of the oven.
Maybe. Don't eat too much before bread or bed 7.
Bread.
Too much
Bread.
more bread.
Before bread.
Bread.
I will eat my bread after my bread.
Eat your bed before bread.
Yes.
How the tables have turned, or the turns have tabled. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alright, so before I end up the night, is there anything else you guys want to do?
Mm. Nah, I think there's something Sterling wants to
Alright.
talk about, but I think he's gonna do it when the whole party's here. So we'll
Alright.
wait for the next day.
So, pretty much, that being said, everybody kind of heads off to bed and kind of gets ready for the night, as the next day is going to be a big, you get to finally do some retcon on the, or intel on the Wishmakers. And so, basically, I would say kind of in the night, you do actually hear a little bit of walking and back and forth down the hall in the middle of the night.
So, is that waking anyone up?
Oh,
If it
yeah.
wants to.
What would that?
I'm
What
gonna
would that?
see.
Would that be a perception?
Yeah.
No,
Sorry, Jaren,
Jaren's
you're asleep.
dead.
7, you're up. And Sterling, you're up.
Oh shit. And Sterling like sits up in bed and looks over at 7.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, Makara, you're asleep.
Yeah.
Sterling will quietly get up and see if he can look out the. Oh, I guess he can't. Can you look out? Is there windows?
I mean, where you're hearing this voice is out in the hall.
Oh,
Not the voice, the footsteps.
footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin puts his ear to the door. His bird ear. His hole.
I mean, they're not saying anything, right? It's probably just them walking around, whoever that is.
You hear another set of footsteps kind of walking, now coming back to the door, and then going to the other side of the hall.
Sterling's gonna open it and peek his head out.
Seven's
I
also
see-
gonna peek his head
kind of a little lower, both of your heads peeking out.
out.
When you kind of peek out, you actually see Loomis kind of looking down the hall. And he kind of turns around and he says, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you guys up."
Oh, that's all right. We just wanted
Hey
to make
pal,
sure.
tomorrow's a busy day.
Sorry, I thought I saw something. outside, but I couldn't really make it out, but I'm sure it's nothing.
Inside. And Seven's gonna run to. Is there a window nearby?
Yeah, you see a window.
Yeah. Seven's gonna run to the like waddle over to the window. Speed
Um,
waddle.
Sterling
yeah,
will
you
take a
speed
look
waddle.
too.
You kind of take a look outside. Make a perception check.
Maybe they're trying to strike first. He says this to Sterling.
Oh, Sterling rolled 21. He's seeing so hard. Right now.
14.
So looking out on the windows, you see pretty much it's dark. I would say it's like around like maybe 4 or 5 in the morning. And while you're kind of looking out, Sterling, interesting enough, you kind of notice and you feel a little bit of breeze kind of flow onto your hands as you're kind of looking out from the window.
Huh.
Window closed. It's not me.
I don't see like a figure or anything. Just feeling a breeze.
Windows open?
Is the window open?
For the most part, it's closed. It's just ever so tiny, a little crack open.
Oh. Huh. I guess it's really windy outside today. I don't see anything either.
No, Sterling. There's something out there for sure.
Did you see something?
No. But I know they're trying to strike
You're
first.
window. See something?
Oh.
She's kind of like standing behind you guys.
Oh, 11 woke up too. Oh. Sorry, 11. Didn't mean to wake you up. We just got a little curious.
Maybe sleep is a bad idea. They're coming for our throats, Sterling.
No, I don't think... I think sleep might be better. We want to make sure that we're rested up for tomorrow. Today?
Seven's eyes are wide open.
Yeesh.
I won't let them strike first.
Well, I guess if you want to help keep watch with Loomis, you can. I won't stop you doing that, as long as you don't get into any trouble.
Oh, I won't get into any trouble.
God. Sterling kind of looks at Loomis like,
He kind of
okay.
looks at him and he kind of shrugs a little bit. Kind of looks a little cautiously at Seven.
I'm definitely not going to get into any trouble. If anything, trouble's getting into me. Wait. Wait. He stops himself.
Alright. Would you... Loomis, are you gonna be okay with Seven, or would you like me to stay up too? Keep an eye on him, because I know he can be a bit of a handful.
Up to you, honestly.
In that moment, Seven's going to stealth.
Okay.
He puts on his hood.
His hood, and he goes and tries to opacity slider away.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, make a perception check, and I'm also gonna roll for
Fuck.
for Loomis as well, and 11 as well. Okay.
That's a 7 for Sterling. That's a 7 for Sterling.
Your eyes are still crusted, motherfucker.
Yeah, he's still waking up. He's like rubbing his eyes.
Okay, so Loomis kind of still looking at Sterling, is kind of more waiting on an answer, doesn't seem to notice. And 11 is just kind of still kind of like holding on to Sterling's kind of shirt. As far as you know, 7, you disappeared.
Oh my god.
He's gonzo.
Sterling was looking at Loomis.
The guys kind of stare a little bit.
He looks back down. 7? 7, and he does like the little like spin as he's like looking around towards the ground because 7's short.
7. Wait, what are you doing?
Left.
You left?
Yeah,
All right.
he's keeping watch.
So basically, this was staring a little too intently at Sterling. Did not see you notice you walk past the door, as you kind of slinked back out through the hall. You do kind of quickly glance over and you make eye contact with 11 before stealthing away. She
So she
noticed.
thought,
Oh shit! 11 noticed.
Yeah.
"Dang,
Damn.
She hasn't said anything.
maybe she's not so bad."
Loomis sees Sterling kind of go pale.
What's wrong?
Oh god, he's gone.
Wait. What the heck? Where did he go?
I don't know.
Is this is this a bad thing? Is he okay on his own?
He himself is usually okay, but he does have a really bad habit of causing trouble for other people.
Are they talking in the room?
They're in the hallway.
They're in the hallway.
Is this gonna wake up Jaren?
Uh,
I like the doors open.
it might, but also Sterling will come and wake up Jaren either way.
Yeah.
He might need some help.
He's like, huh?
Hey, I lost 7.
What happened? What?
We heard some footsteps outside and we went to check and it was just Loomis, but 7 is very hellbent on keeping watch tonight and he just disappeared.
What?
Jared's so like
He's so groggy.
Your bird companion is not with us anymore. Seems to went off on his own.
he ran off.
Where?
I don't know. He was here 1 second and the next he was gone. I don't know if you want to come help or if you want to just sleep, but I'm gonna see if I can find him.
I'll help. Where did he say where he is going?
No, he just disappeared. Oh God!
Okay.
If he starts another fire, I swear to Oral, I'm gonna.
Can I?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. Let me see how long this takes. Okay. Can I do a locate locate does the locate animals work on 7 though?
Do you have locate object?
If you use object,
Yeah, I
you could
do.
do it on his.
I could do
his
object on his bag.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can I cast that?
Yeah.
Okay. Jaren's gonna cast locate object on 7's bag of holding.
I believe the range for locate object is like 1,000 feet. Yes. 7. Where did you go?
Outside.
Okay. How far from the inn?
Probably not too far because he wants to keep watch
Mhm.
on the inn.
All right.
Imagine
So
saying outside 1,000
you
feet.
you feel a ping outside, just outside the inn. Kind of seems
Okay,
like it's almost patrolling around the inn, like around the edge,
he's walking around the inn, I think.
around the outside of the inn.
Yeah, around the outside.
This is gonna be a long night. Alright. Sterling's gonna go down.
Yeah, Jaren's
outside.
gonna go with him.
Loomis not wanting to miss the actions following as well.
He's coming too.
And so is 11, who doesn't want to be alone.
11.
Jaren will hold her hand.
Oh, okay. That
Uh,
works.
Jaren's
Alright.
groggy. He'll hold her hand.
She just holds on. So you guys head out downstairs. Jaren kind of leading the way to where you feel the ping of the Seven's bag. So as you kind of step out side, you can kind of feel the cold air, and it's actually raining at the moment. So you kind of feel some of the raindrops fall down.
Oh.
And you see kind of flash of, for those who have dark vision, you can see like a flash of white just go around the corner.
Oh. There he is, I think. Sterling will try and follow around the corner. Is he going fast?
7.
Oh god. He goes around the corner, is he how big is the inn? Is Seven fucking sprinting around it, or is he just like walking laps?
Oh, who's to say he's on the ground floor?
What?
The direction and the location. So which is the direction like? Is he just going around?
He's just regular speed, but he's not running. He's not.
Oh, okay.
He's just walking with purpose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Walking with purpose. Well, if it looks like he's doing laps, then if we wait here, he'll be here in a moment. I guess.
Shouldn't we follow after?
Does it look like he's doing laps, or does it look like he's like running off?
You just saw him going around the corner.
All right. Let's just follow him then. We power walk, jog.
All right, power jog.
We're gonna try and catch up to him.
Jog.
All right. As you kind of pick up the pace to jog, you kind of step into the mud, and I want you to make a dex save.
All of us?
Yeah, those who are jogging.
All right. Save.
A
Sterling,
natural
you're
20.
fine.
Holy shit.
Jaren,
Oh, he's too
no.
sleepy.
Jaren, as you
Nat
kind of
one.
slip and holding on, and you kind of pick up the pace, and 11, who didn't get quite the memo that you were jogging, kind of like pushes you back, and this causes you to fall face first into the mud.
Oh no.
It's fine.
Are you okay?
He like wipes his face.
Sterling will try and help him up.
No, it go ahead and get 7. Cast prestidigitation on himself.
He's gonna cast multiple times to get off the mud.
Yeah, he's gonna at least his face mostly.
11's probably gonna stay with Jaren.
Yeah, he'll cast it on her too if she got mud on her.
Yeah, she got a little sprayed.
Yeah.
All right, Sterling will continue to try and catch up with 7.
And you kind of turn around the corner and you see 7 also going around the corner.
Oh my god. Oi, 7! 7, hang on! He's gonna try and jog up to him and grab him.
You kind of... 7, you suddenly feel something tug you on the back.
Huh?
7.
What's up?
You can't just run off like that, man.
Why?
'Cause...
Jaren does it all the time.
Well, I mean, I don't like it when he does it either. But you gotta make sure you stay out of trouble.
What? I'm making sure trouble stays out of us.
Yeah, at least give me a heads up before you disappear like that. Give me a heart attack.
I did. I said I'm gonna make sure they don't get the first jump on us. And then I went.
Maybe a bit more specifics would be helpful.
Okay.
If you're gonna keep watch, I'll keep watch with you then.
No.
But I'd like
Then
to
I
stay out
can't
of the
be
rain.
stealth. And I
I'll
can't
wait.
be stealthy.
I'll wait by the. Is there like a little like awning in front of the inn door?
There
Yeah.
is.
I'll just. I won't mess up your stealth. I know I'm very clumsy and would probably give you away. So I'll wait by the inn. The front doors of the inn. Sound good?
Okay.
All right.
And Seven's gonna stealth again.
Okay.
Oh, make another stealth check and perception check for those who want to pay attention.
Yeah. He's just gonna make sure that he's not like.
Jaren,
Oh.
yeah,
15.
yeah. You both still kind of keep an eye on 7.
All right. Well, I guess
Um,
this is gonna be a long night.
They're just sitting like on the front steps of the.
11's kind of sitting there, her head's bobbing.
Oh no. Here,
Maybe I
11.
should take her up.
Oh, yeah, that works. I'm try and keep an eye on 7 just to make sure he doesn't harass anyone.
Where's Loomis?
Loomis has been just kind of out there. He's just been, he's just been out there in the front being like, "You guys good?"
Yeah. Like, I want to take 11 up, but I don't want her to be by herself in the room.
Oh,
So I want to keep an eye on 7.
yeah. Maybe I could hold her so she can sleep.
Okay.
Sterling will pick her up.
Mm-hmm.
Hold-
Kind of.
Whichever way she settles that's comfortable for her to sleep in. He'll hold her like
All
that.
right. She kind of curls up, like nestles in. And she does like that thing where she like puffs her feathers up and then just nestles her kind of head into like the fluff of feathers.
Sterling will take off what's left of his cloak and put it around her to help keep her warm, because he's probably not too warm.
Can we see our like room from where we're at? Like our window?
Yours is on the back side of the inn.
Okay.
Can I take a look around to see if I
Mhm.
see anything other than 7?
Yeah. I think I'll use. Oh yeah, you can use a new perception. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Ah,
keep a
well,
watch
that's
too.
a
I want to take a
13.
look around again.
I'll look too.
All right. Looking around. Now you
Oh.
can't really see much, and Jaren, technically yours would be at disadvantage, because it's dark outside.
Oh yeah, it's dark.
7. I don't think you have dark vision, so you also get a disadvantage as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All of you kind of looking around, you don't really see too much. It's pretty quiet. You get the occasional people who walk out in the middle of town, heads down, kind of scurrying around, but they look like they're just heading home. You see actually a pair of drunkards kind of walking down the street, kind of murmuring to each other, probably having a really late drunken night. But for the most part, seems pretty quiet.
Is Loomis still hanging out here?
Yeah, he's kind of leaning against the door, looking out, and he kind of is like, he has his head tilted to the side as he's kind of lost in thought for a little bit.
Without, you'll say it loud enough for Loomis to hear, but hopefully not loud enough to wake up 11. Hey, if you wanna go back to, what you're doing, you can. I think we got the situation under control down here.
Oh, what? Oh, sorry, I wasn't. What was that?
Hey, Loomis?
Wasn't even listening to Sterling.
Wasn't even like paying
Sorry.
attention.
No, that's fine. I was just saying, if you wanted to go back to your station, I think me and Jaren got things under control down here.
If you don't mind, I might, with you guys watching the end, I think there's something that I want to check out real quick. And it's just something doesn't seem right. And he kind of looks at you guys for a little bit. Just something I want to check real quick.
Hey, who had the map last?
Think it was one of you guys.
Oh gods, who
one
had
of
the
yous.
map?
It was one of you.
I know Jaren had and he brought it out, but I don't know if someone took it afterwards.
I think. Why do I feel like Seven took it?
What? No, I feel like Seven was trying to make his own.
Oh, did Makaria take it because she wanted to copy it?
That's a good question. Makaria? Did Makaria take the map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which map?
The
one with the X's.
The ones
The-
from,
from
the
the
Wishmakers.
Yeah, I thought she just copied it
Yeah.
and
So I guess it's up in her room.
give it back.
Oh, and gave it back?
Yeah.
All right, so then
Oh.
Jaren would have it then.
All right.
Should we burn it? Oh well, I'll wait for Jaren to say something.
I'm pretty sure he would keep it on him somewhere, so he could pull it out.
Yeah, you pull it out.
Is Lewis still here?
Yeah, Loomis is here. He's just looking at you guys to see if you guys are okay if he steps.
Oh
in-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
before
okay.
he goes,
Mhm.
what are you going to what feels off?
And he kind of like looks and he's like, well, I could have sworn I saw something outside. And I heard a really weird noise, and that's what I'm trying to figure out here.
Oh. Well, if you
Well,
want
we've got out here settled then.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a look around the back of the inn.
Yeah.
There's something I want to confirm. And he kind of starts walking around the edge of the inn.
All right.
Where's Seven? Is he back there too?
He's still doing
Actually, hold on.
circles.
7, can I, if you're gonna go from outer inn.
Out.
All right, make a strength check.
Dang.
Or acrobatic.
Huh?
Or athletic. What are those three?
I'll probably go with athletic.
Okay.
Not the same shit. Doesn't matter. 13.
Okay. 13. And it's fairly old building, so there's pretty good grip hold. So yeah, you're up on the roof if you want to be.
I do want to be.
So you're up on the roof now.
Now I can see more of the darkness.
And as you like get to the top, you see Loomis kind of walking around the edge, and he kind of looks at the building. He looks up at you, and you kind of briefly make eye contact with him, and he goes, Oh. 7?
Loomis?
How'd you get up there?
Uh, you know. You know.
Uh-huh, but
Just
where?
go like a over there, and he points.
Okay. And you kind of point towards the direction, towards the kind of back of the part of the house. And he kind of looks at it, and you can see he's like really studying the wall there. And he kind of looks at it and he's like, okay. Wow. 7. Surprise, you're really helpful.
Huh?
That explains a lot.
Explains what?
And he kind of gives you a wave and he walks around and he heads back towards the front of the inn.
Seven starts examining the wall that he examined, trying to figure out what he's talking
Make an
about.
investigation check. Yeah. So you're
Funny.
looking at it and you can see that when you climbed up and you were so much determination to get up to the roof of the building that you didn't really pay too much a question of why you were able to get up there, but you looked around and you could see it's a fairly easily climbable area. And it's only in this one strange spot where you can see that there's evidence of something being climbed. One by you, but also by a window.
By a what?
By a window that you happen to
Hmm.
climb by.
Oh my god, is that our window?
Is it? I'm gonna see if I can tell which window it is.
Um, with that role and kind of the understanding of where you are, it's similar enough.
What was that?
It's similar enough to be your window.
Oh. He's gonna
Yeesh.
go peek out. Is Sterling still at the front?
Yeah.
He's gonna go kinda like peek his head out. Can Sterling see him? If he does that?
Is he peeking out from the roof?
Yeah.
He's not looking at the roof.
But he's gonna like
Sterling's like looking outwards.
he's gonna whistle.
Oh.
Whistle with your no lips?
Yeah, I know, with what? Oh,
He's
I guess
gonna
it'd be
do
like
a
a
bird.
tweet, like a bird.
It's like
Yeah,
a
it'd be
bird
a bird
tweet,
whistle.
Yeah.
tweeting.
Yeah.
Bird's awake at this hour.
Yeah.
Alright, then Sterling will look up.
You just see Seven's head.
Sterling gives him a wave.
Oh,
Hi.
can you go to our room and
Sure.
look out the window?
Okay.
11 kind of stirs into your lap.
Oh, should I?
Or it could be anyone,
Yeah,
really.
Jaren, I feel like I can't move.
Yeah, I'll go look. Jaren will go.
And then
All
Seven
right.
goes back to that one window. He just like
Mhm.
peeking down at it.
Yeah. So you kind of keep an eye on Jaren. You head back upstairs.
Yeah.
You go back into your room and you open up the window. Sure enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around the room too a little bit
Mhm.
as
Yeah.
I go in.
Make an investigation check.
Yeah.
And Seven's head, he's like, I knew they were trying to strike first.
Kind of looking around and you don't really see anything different about your room. It seems like all your stuff is there and you kind of take a look at the window and you do see a little bit of like because of how much Seven made you to go look at the window. There's a little bit of mud on that window.
Mud?
Like someone came in?
Mhm.
Oh my god, someone was staring at us while we were sleeping?
Wait, so
I
I
would
do
say,
see.
Or they're just peeking
yeah.
outside?
And if you do open up the window, you kind of look up, you see Seven looking at you from that window. Yeah, it's the same window.
Okay, and with him seeing Jaren, he falls off the roof.
Can I catch him?
You can try. Make a dex save.
16.
All right. Yeah, that's close enough to catch you. It kind of pulls you out the window and like hurts you because you can feel like the back of the window kind of scrape
7
against your
falls off
spine.
and he's like 7
What?
dangling from your shirt.
I was gonna glide last second.
Oh.
I have wings,
I think it's a little too rainy for that.
Water continues to pour down on you.
Seven looks around. Okay, it's like you could let go of me now.
I'm gonna bring him in.
No,
You're being
I wanted
sucked
to
in.
go
You're
outside.
being sucked into the window.
He's like dangling you and then he's dragging you in.
um.
All right.
All
You know what?
right.
Just lets it happen for a moment.
Yep. Easy enough to do. Seven's pretty light.
He brings me, he's like
As he's like sighing and whatever, wiping away a sweat, a little bead of sweat on his forehead, I jump out the window.
I fucking knew he was gonna
7?
do that.
I know, I had a feeling too.
Yeah. Sure enough, he jumps out. And pretty much
Good
That's
night.
11.
good night. We're gonna end this up here soon too as well. So we're gonna do this last little bit of RP and then that's it tonight. Alright. Alrighty. So yeah, 7 jumps out into the rain again. And glides safely down.
And I just wanted to see real quick if I could see any like footsteps.
You see like mud prints onto some of the bricks, and some of them kind of look like yours. But also some of them no, actually they mostly look like yours. With your previous investigation check.
I
Um
wonder.
Some of them might not be yours, but it's kind of hard to tell. The rain has been kind of washing some of it away on the
That's
outside.
fair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a shame. He's just gonna go back to the front.
Mm-hmm. In the meantime, Loomis kind of comes back and he says, like to the front, he goes, I think I have an idea.
Hmm?
I think there might have, what I heard was something climbing on the walls.
Climbing on the walls. Sterling gets
Of,
flashbacks of Mr. Giggles.
uh, of the inn. Because that's kind of what it sounded like. I, I don't know. But
Something's
why?
been climbing on the walls?
Yeah, I went around and I saw 7 on the roof and I asked him how he got up there and he pointed at this one thing and it looked fairly easy to climb. So, and made me think about what I heard and kind of did sound like somebody going up the walls.
Huh. Why would somebody be climbing the walls on the outside of the inn? Were they... Is it to get to the roof, or...
I don't know. The rain washed most of it away, but I don't know.
Sterling kind of looks back towards the door of the inn. He's waiting for Jaren to come back.
Yeah, he's coming back.
All right.
He's gonna do like maybe one more sweep of the room and stuff, and kind of see if he sees anything. Now that he knows, like,
Mm-hmm.
he saw the mud and stuff, he's gonna shut
Mm-hmm.
the window and then like look around and then make his way down if he doesn't find anything.
No, you don't find anything.
Yeah. All right. Making his way down, he's like, someone's been climbing up to the window.
To our window.
Yeah.
Ugh. Have they been coming inside the room?
Is there mud in the room? I don't think so, right?
There was a little bit of mud on like the edge of the windowsill.
Oh god.
Yeah, like they didn't come in.
From your roll, it was a little bit on your side as well. It was mostly on the out,
Oh,
but there
okay,
was a
okay.
bit on the end.
All right. They might have.
Oh. Can Sterling check his bag and make sure everything's still in there?
Did you take your stuff out with you?
Oh, fuck. Probably not. I feel like he left it on the fucking dresser when he went to sleep. I'm gonna check my stuff real quick.
Here.
He'll
I guess I'll take 11.
He'll pass 11 very carefully. Try not to wake her. We'll pass 11.
Passing the baby.
Passing the baby around.
She is switched off.
You go to your stepdad. He'll go upstairs and check his things. Is everything still there?
Make an investigation check.
Well,
The other thing looks like it's still there.
Okay.
You can't tell.
Oh god. Okay. Well, he's gonna put his stuff on him, and then go back downstairs. Well, thankfully all my stuff's here. So I guess they weren't stealing anything. Sterling confidently says that his stuff is all still there. It's all still there.
It's hard to tell.
I know, but he's like, oh man, he's so certain. He's like, oh, thank goodness, my stuff is all still here. I wonder if somebody was just spying on us then. So, did they take any of your stuff, Jaren?
Not that I know of.
I bet. What if they try to take your wish coins?
Oh, I mean,
Great.
I don't think that would matter too much, considering that, you know. Well, I guess they'd. Do you still have the wish tokens on you, Jaren? Oh no, wait, did he pass them out? Did they
Yeah, he
pass them
did.
out?
They passed
Oh,
them out.
Shit. Okay, well, Sterling's gonna look in his bag specifically for the wish token that Jaren gave him.
You do find it.
Oh, okay. I still have mine, so he pulls it out for a second and then puts it back.
You have that one map you were talking about?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, maybe we should get rid of that.
Too late
Yeah.
now, probably.
We can.
I don't think it's too
Put it
late.
somewhere.
Because if we get caught with it, it probably looks bad. Whereas if somebody just says, "Hey, you took my thing," and if we don't have it on us, then there's no proof.
Well, Makari already copied it down, right?
Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure.
Did we still want to detect magic on it?
Oh.
You guys
I
did
think we already
when
did,
you first
yeah.
got
Oh,
it.
we
Yeah,
did?
there was no magic on it.
Oh, okay.
So we might as well get rid of it.
All right. All right, then let's get rid of it. I'm carrying 11. 7.
Huh?
Now's a good time for your magic wand.
Oh?
And he holds.
Oh.
He gives him the map.
Oh.
Sterling's gonna look away.
Maybe put it on the floor, probably by the stone, so it doesn't burn anything.
Sterling, put this over your head. I'll shoot it like an apple.
No.
No.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Allowed.
Alright, go ahead and put it by some stone.
Sterling
What's
is
the-
making sure that he looks away from this entire thing.
And while Seven's doing it, he's like, what's the point of fire if you can't even watch it burn a bunch of things?
It's in the rain. See if your wand can light it in the rain.
Of course it's gonna light it in the rain. He nonchalantly does a firebolt.
Hey, nonchalantly roll to see if you hit.
Oh God!
I love
Please, please, 7.
Sharon's
Please
watching him.
hit it.
Yeah.
Sterling is not watching him.
Not
20.
20.
Oh,
Hey.
thank fuck.
Yeah, you hit the shit out of that thing. Bullseye. You actually hit it right in the middle and like starts burning in a circle outwards.
Nice.
7 yawns.
Sterling is still looking away.
Is it really a firebolt if it doesn't spread and cause a panic?
I don't think that's usually a good idea.
Sterling looks
Doesn't
wildly
it mean you're
uncomfortable.
stronger if it
Mhm.
stays in one spot?
I don't know. That went out too fast for me to enjoy it.
Yeesh.
Is
Oh.
it done?
Yeah, so when it finishes, Jaren's gonna be like, okay, it's good.
Alright,
Anyways,
thanks.
I'll make sure no more window watchers can peek over. Seven's gonna keep watch. He's gonna go climb back onto the roof.
All right.
Raining.
It's raining.
You make me do it again?
All right, if you're gonna climb from the outside, do another athletic check. Nope. Yep. Yep. You start climbing, and between the wet feathers and the wet wall, you slip and you fall back down. Don't take any damage because of your glide, but it's getting a little harder than you thought.
You know what?
Especially since you were climbing towards the front of the house or the inn.
I'll just watch from here.
We should tell the others.
Yeah. Should we do that in the morning? Or should we do that now?
Well, from looking back at the back of the house, it seemed like I would say only one area was climbed around.
Oh, were they only going into our room?
Was it your room?
It was our room.
Oh,
I think. Right?
Yeah,
are you
it was.
guys okay?
I mean,
Yeah?
I think
Okay.
so.
Anything on me?
I think you look fine.
Sterling also looks. Yeah, I don't see anything. Does he still have his bunny ears on him? No, huh? Because he went to
No.
sleep.
No, that's dispelled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. That's what I figured.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with this bunny here.
I am obsessed.
Mhm.
Personally, me. I am. That wasn't Sterling asking. That was me.
Sure.
My boy is a saint. I'm the sinner. Okay, anyways.
Sure. I doubt
Well,
that. I
What
doubt.
do you mean?
Press what?
What?
Doubt.
What do you mean?
true.
We all know who's the hoe in this party.
Oh my god! He's pure. As of
Sure.
right now, he's pure. There's
Sure.
potential in the
Sure.
future, but
Sure.
he's pure. Oh my god.
Sure.
Yeesh.
Sure.
God.
Sure.
Damn. Anyways.
Anyways, but yeah.
I don't. All my stuff's here, and I haven't noticed anything else. Mm.
Mm-hmm. She knows.
Oh god. You guys can't do this to me. Okay. My boy is pure, I swear.
Sure.
Sure.
He's canonically
Sure.
pure
Mm.
so far. That's what I'm
Mm.
saying. He's
Mhm.
canonically pure
Sure.
so far.
He's still
Sure.
letters away.
My god.
Alrighty, so pretty much, yeah, looking around, getting collected. Seems like seems like everything seems fine, other than maybe a little bit of mud by the window, but that's seems like, for the most part, the only thing that looked a little suspicious or out of place.
Great. Should we be bunking with the girls now?
Maybe. I don't know if, well, I guess tomorrow night, maybe we all bunk with the girls.
Bunk in one room.
Yeah, I don't mind sleeping on the floor. I definitely don't want to stay another night in a room where we know that somebody's been either slipping in or just watching us as we sleep.
Yeah.
Ugh. Sterling like shivers.
Loomis kind of goes like, well, we technically could also offer our room as well. If you don't mind. Um, me and, I could always just go and continue on watch as well, and, nobody's gonna be in the room anyways.
Hmm.
I'll stay in our original room. I have a plan.
I thought you were gonna keep watch, Seven. No?
Oh, I will. I have a plan.
Okay. Um.
Worry
Well,
about it.
I'm worried about it. The whole reason we're out here was to make sure you don't get into trouble.
Don't worry about it.
Mm. What do you think, Jaren? Should we keep watch or take Loomis up on his offer?
What time is it? It's like middle of the night.
Yeah, it's like 4 in the morning.
Ugh. We do need to get some
Yeesh.
rest before we do stuff
Yeah.
tomorrow.
I mean, don't you need to like sleep too, Loomis?
I mean, as far as I know, the plan is that I'm just gonna watch 11 with Lola, and I'm sure me and Lola can switch turns while I catch up on sleep here anyways.
And Seven staying up?
I slept
I think-
enough.
Okay. Well, we should.
I will say, as a DM, if you guys do stay up, you'll not get the full benefits of a long rest.
Yeah. We're gonna take him up on
So
his
if
offer.
that-
That's what I'm saying.
helps,
We should go get some rest for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We don't know what we're gonna face.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right then. Well, thanks, Loomis. Do we need to borrow your key or?
Oh yeah, here he kind of pulls it out and hands you his key.
Which room number was it again?
It was the one I believe that was across the hall from, or across the door from the boys' room.
Okay.
It's on the other side.
All right.
Oh.
This one does not have a window because it's actually one of the balcony window, not the balcony doors, but it's doesn't have a wall connected to look outside of the house.
Yeah.
That's
Or
fair.
outside of the room. Yeah.
All right.
It's this. Yeah.
If anything happens, don't hesitate to come wake us up. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Will do.
Is Seven still with us, or is he gone?
7, you weren't able to climb up onto the roof, so what you doing?
I was laying there in defeat
In the mud.
All right. Well,
in the mud.
7, try not to get into too much trouble.
Yeah. I won't get in trouble. And trouble won't get in us.
Okay.
Jeez.
It's his motto for tonight.
I know. Apparently.
As he puts it, he says that as he puts his arm out to the sky. Rain falling down. And the
All
Tokyo
right.
Ghoul opening starts to play.
All right.
All right.
I guess we'll head to bed then. Good
All
good
right.
night a second time.
Yes. Good night.
Good night.
All right. So you
Is there only one bed in this room?
no, there is 2 beds
Okay.
in this room.
Damn it.
Well, Lola's
You
in one,
thought-
wasn't she?
Oh fuck! Lola's in one, huh?
Yes, yeah, Lola's in this
Oh,
room.
they're
as well.
sharing a room.
Yeah, she is sharing a room.
Jaren's still carrying 11.
Yeah. I mean, she's kind of like half awake.
Sleepy toddler.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. 11 takes the bed. We take the floor.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming. Okay. They'll try to be as quiet as possible as they're entering the room, so they don't.
Make a stealth check.
Oh God. Sorry, Lola. Sterling's about to wake you up.
I don't want to scare Lola, though.
I'm sure bursting into the room isn't gonna help.
You could knock.
Oh, that's a 16. He gave us the key though.
Mm-hmm.
Knock to just let her know.
Oh.
Well,
Well, if Joe
you
wants to
guys-
do it, you can.
He's holding 11, so he's just following you.
Oh, shit.
all right. So
Wow.
you walk on in. Lola kind of like lifts up her head and she goes, "Loomis."
No.
No, just us.
Just us. Loomis said we could bunk in here tonight if that's okay with you too, of course.
She's like so half asleep right now. She kind of like, you see her kind of like just put her head back down.
Aww. Alright, thanks. Good night. We'll try not to be loud. And he will very quietly close the door after Jaren walks in fully. And then Sterling will get comfy on the floor.
Time to tuck in 11 and then also get comfy on the floor.
You kind of talk to, when you kind of get up to Loomis's bed, you'll actually notice there's a bunch of like his stuff on the bed, and like
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, this guy messy, you know?
do you need help? I think because Jaren's arms are full, huh?
I think he could do the one you hold like a child like on one arm.
Yeah. Hey, yo, take a peek at his stuff. Take a peek at his stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
okay.
What kind of stuff he's got?
Yeah, so you see it's mostly kind of a lot of it is just kind of the spare clothes and stuff like that. And he has actually put his he was wearing his plate armor, but he had put his shield down over, and it's kind of been propped up against the bed. And you do actually see kind of on the head of the bed towards the pillow is a leather book.
Ooh. I'm gonna grab that and look.
All
Can I
right.
do it like sneakily?
I was
Do a
gonna
stealth
say,
check. Or
Sterling's
sleight of
watching
hand.
him.
Sleight of hand check.
Sterling's
Okay.
watching Jaren as he's putting his stuff on.
This ain't gonna be his first rodeo.
Oh shit.
Alrighty. You
Jaren the
open it.
diary reader.
Wait,
So
can
you
I
open it up.
can I like try and perceive? That
Yeah,
Jaren-
yeah. Jaren, it's a little hard for you to see because this room is dark.
Oh no.
And pretty much, Sterling, you're fine.
Jaren's gonna like as he's putting like 11 into the bed is when he kind of tucks it, like grabs it.
Yeah. You see kind of within this little thing, you see kind of writings about how kind of like a little bit of like his thoughts on the road. How far into this book are you looking at?
I skim it. See if there's anything catches my eye.
You see kind of talking about his hometown, which is you kind of see some pretty unfamiliar names of like one of them being Palgrave, Boulder Run, some names like that. And then you see something about how they're still looking for a place to stay, and one of them talks about arriving to the material plane. And you see
Plane.
also kind of things about how they are unsure if anybody followed them. And you see kind of writing about being separated. And then another one about finding some a really helpful band of mercenaries, and something about camaraderie, and also talks about meeting. Hold on, let me grab the name for you here since you're skimming. Let me see here. Where is the name? You see, Sneesna Marquee.
Oh, Marky.
Yeah, Sneesna Marquee, talking about asking him to join the Braided Solidarity. Something about meeting other members within Daggerford. How talking about him being really impressed with the Solidarity. And a few things about mentioning him about a initiation to prove loyalty and stuff like that, and how it was a pretty he was very nervous about it and everything, and then kind of talks a little bit about how how much he has respect for the leader of Daggerford, and not Daggerford, the Braided Solidarity, and stuff like that, and how he feels like this will kind of is a way to not necessarily, what is the word for it? Kind of maybe to help find his family and stuff like that. And to maybe find a way to get back to the Feywild, and stuff like that. And you do see something about, how he's put full trust within the solidarity and stuff like that. And you see like other mission logs and stuff like that. You see a few
Yeah.
things talking about Dr. Sayers and everything, and also meeting Lola as well, saying that she's fairly new and she's slowly learning the ropes. She's slowly coming out of her shell and stuff like that. And then kind of getting towards the end, you see a little bit about how Dr. Sayers seems to know the strange band of adventurers, and or at least one of them, and how he talks about how they seem like a little bit of a hot mess, but they do seem like they have their heart and some of them in the right place. And how he's concerned about like maybe some of them seem like they have some issues that they need to deal with, but you know, who else doesn't? And then he talks about how he might have feelings a little bit about how cute one of the members is.
Oh.
Yeah. He
Oh
doesn't
my
specify
god!
who. He doesn't specify who, but he does say somebody's
Dang,
cute.
he doesn't describe them?
No.
Jaren is like glancing around. Is that the end of the book?
Yes, at the end of it, it's talking a little bit about the Wishmakers and how, you know, it seems like, the town seems to be a bit, worse for wears, and something might be connected with the Wishmakers.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Well, if that's it, Jaren is going to kind of subtly put the book on the side. He's a little embarrassed because that part he read, but he's also like, who?
Another mystery to solve.
um,
Sterling, were you peeking in on this as well?
I mean, he was getting ready for bed, and he rolled a 17 for perception, and Jaren rolled a 19 for sleight of hand. So I don't think he saw any of that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, so he did not. He's just getting settled.
You saw Jaren, like moving some of the stuff around.
tucking it.
Yeah.
He's just tucking in the love in.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes back and he's getting set on the floor with Sterling, and ooh, I bet he's all blushy because he's embarrassed. He just read that part of the diary.
Yeah, I wonder who.
I wonder who.
Yeah, probably.
What? Did you say?
Seven?
Did you say 7?
7.
Yeah, she's just so darn cute.
Yeesh.
I don't know about that one. Gee.
It's a little.
Yeah, I don't know if
Mhm.
I'd say 7's cute, but you know, to each their own. Anyways,
Dang.
does Sterling notice the blushies on Jaren?
How bright is Jaren?
He's pretty. I feel like he turns bright pretty fast.
All right, he's blushing.
Oh. Uh, is Sterling kind of whispers, "Everything okay?"
Yeah, everything's fine.
All right.
Good night.
Good night. Sterling will just settle down, go to sleep.
Jaren mentally is like, who could it be? Could it be? Who is it? Could it be me?
Oh my god!
Oh my god, did we just create a love triangle here?
I know. Holy shit.
But he's also like, well, may I read too far? Like, could it be Makaria?
Alrighty. So with that potential thought in your head, it does take you a while to go to bed, but you guys all eventually go back to sleep. And we'll end the session here as we'll go to the new day next session.
Yay, we're still alive!
Yay.
For
Yay!
now.
For now. For now, we're still alive.
Until the window watcher gets us.
We're
That's why we
still-
moved rooms.
we're still- There we go. We're still alive. Yay! All right. Well, thank you to those who watched or will watch. Keep an eye out on our Instagram story for last minute stream updates and or my Discord server where I never stop talking about log and will also give last minute stream updates.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for watching and we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.